All right, all right. What's up, folks? What's up? What's up? We are back. We are back live, man. Let's talk about this crap going on with Boosie, man. Once again, here's another situation of somebody being accused of one of the most audacious things a person can ever be accused of. And that's a young lady who's claiming to have been the daughter of a woman who dated Boosie. So this is supposed to be one of Boosie's ex-girlfriend's daughter. And this lady is claiming that when she was 5, this dude was taking advantage of her. But she will run to the damn internet rather than the police department to air this type of shit out. And these are my issues with these type of claims. And the other thing, because I've seen a chick do this shit. Yeah, exactly. Velocity says not Boosie Chavez. I mean, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Is that this chick will go to the damn internet for likes and views than going to the local police department to make this report about what this dude did to her years ago. So she looking at how old she is. So this has happened more than a decade ago. So it's been a very, very long time of when this claim is supposed to, and like I say, I don't believe none of that shit. But with her making this claim about what happened to her has happened well over a decade. If she's 5, she's definitely grown. And her wanting to come out with her secret. Who's the next person they're going to come out with? Is it going to be Malcolm X? Is the next person going to be Louis Farrakhan? The next person, because I can already see the trend. Is the next person going to be Martin Luther King? I mean, the list just going to go on and on and on about what these fools are trying to do in this time of Epstein and shit. But this girl, and the girl can't even speak right about what she said this fool did to her. But like I state, you will come on the internet and make these fucking claims when we have law enforcement who will be happy as hell. And this dude is a felon, I believe. I think Boosie did sit in prison for a number of years. So they would love to bring a claim against this fool. This is a fool living in an extremely large property out there in the South. I'm pretty sure the little racist ass people who runs that damn state's legal system would love to remove him from that. Then he was speaking about there is a lady out there calling CPS on him, making these claims about what he's doing with his children and shit like that, and having the law involved into his house. This shit has to stop. And so when there's people who make claims like that, I think law enforcement should take it serious, even if they come upon this on the internet. And then once they prove that these people are lying, the next step should be you arrest these damn people. And these type of allegations should carry a minimum sentence. And there should be no max to that shit, but there should be a minimum sentence for people who come out here and turn real serious situations into damn jokes, to weaponize this type of shit that a lot of women are out here doing, is to minimize their prison sentence of 10 years. And you leave it off the books to where they can't appeal none of this shit. They can't have sentences commuted by a governor or a president. They must serve that shit. And it is to where women who this shit happens to have to be truly strong and report this shit immediately. And if it comes out that these young girls have reported this shit to their mothers, because for people that this shit really happens to, and they tell their mothers and other family members and they ignore that shit, they deserve to go to fucking prison at a minimum sentence of 10 to fucking whatever amount of years. It is time. Like, these are solutions to cleaning shit all the way to fuck up. But like I said, I've seen chicks weaponize this shit to try to wash people away because their heart is hurt. Like, I done told the story a couple of times before I went to the army. One of the homies with a bitch who tried to accuse me of fucking, what that bitch tried to say I did? I think she said I sexually assaulted her. Like, I started going in her pants and some shit and taking her clothes off and all that shit and embarrassed her in front of people. So the bitch tried to pull that, and that shit backfired the instant she tried. That's why I be wishing motherfuckers pull that shit with me. Claim I did this and that. I would embarrass you in court. All it took is when I showed up to the principal office, because I'm wondering what the hell I'm getting called to the principal office. And mind, this is a bitch who tried, because I was in that RTC shit, because I wouldn't do the P shit. I'm rebellious. I wasn't paying for no fucking $50 school P uniform. So it's one of them days they got to dress. Me and my brother in that shit. And I used to not tuck the shirt in. And so this girl walked up to me because she liked me. But she was like a little fucking toss-up ass chick. She walked up and talking about, you got to tuck your shirt in, whoop, and go tucking my shirt in into the pants. And she grabbed my shit. And I look at her like, and I made a joke like clowning her. Her feelings got hurt. And somebody standing nearby who watched her do this shit, they started laughing at what I said. And so, we go through that whole class. She don't come talk to me. She don't do none of that shit. She off in her corner, got that little emotional look on her face. That period in, I go off to my next class. Next thing I know, I see the teacher picking up the phone in the classroom. Hang that shit up. Reginald, you gotta go to the office. To the office for what? I'm thinking, maybe I need to pick something up or some shit. I don't know what it is. I go up to that motherfucker. I see old girl sitting in that motherfucker with tears in her eyes. And I remember who was Mr. Jones, who was like an assistant principal, who later became Principal Washington. I walk in his office because Mr. Jones is a disciplinarian too. Mr. Jones would go off on cats, he'll him motherfuckers up. I go and see that girl. I said, her? What she claimed? I did. Oh, you mean this old big stupid bitch who put her hands down my damn, tucking my shirt in and grabbing my shit? Oh, you talking about this bitch? And then she crying like, I don't give a fuck. I'm in there joking and all that shit. Mr. Jones is like, all right, Mr. Owens, you can go. They never make nothing of that shit. When I graduate mine, school over with, graduate, I'm waiting for my time to head off to the military and shit. Think the week or something. It's like a week or something before I head off to the military. The motherfucking district attorney's calling me. I get a call to the house from the district attorney on behalf of one of my homeboys. This is one of the homeboys in mine. This is crazy. It'd be crazy what bitches choose up on cats for. The homie used to have bitches on it because he used to look like Marcus Houston and shit. And that nigga used to do his hair like how Marcus Houston them did in that Feel the Funk video and shit. And so bras used to be on this fool because he looked like Marcus Houston and shit. He was fucking with this bra. That bitch used to, I remember she, towards the end of school, she always on this nigga nuts. I think he was smashing her or some shit. But I guess she wanted more out of him. So so she put a claim on this fool that he raped her and that he beat her ass. And so the district attorney, when they called me to ask about, because I guess his lawyers or whoever it was, he knew about my situation, her trying to do that shit. I think she tried that shit with me in 11th grade, maybe. I don't even think it was 12th grade. I think it may have been 11th grader. So he knew about that shit. They come calling me like within that month. It was the same month I'm leaving. So it was definitely in August. I leave on August 24th back in 99. So it must have been like August 10th or some shit they called me. It was like a week or 10 days. Matter of fact, before the time when I get shot at over there with the people in my neighborhood. So when they call me, I tell them everything what this bitch try to pull. And about how that shit, they just let it go. After when I walked in there and confronted that shit head on, I ain't trying to make no creation of a story, acting all nervous. I went in there straight up clowning and telling that fucking principal what this bitch did. And now this bitch in here trying to act as if I did all this shit to her in a fucking classroom. Like, that bitch lost her fucking mind. And mind, that shit should have been taken serious about her making a false accusation, to where a year and something later, she will create that shit to her homeboy was facing serious time. I think he even went to prison for that shit. I didn't really get to follow up on it because, like I said, I went off to the army, but I think I did. And I never really asked about it. I don't be asking people information like that because I ain't no nosy ass dude. But I think I remember hearing somebody talk about he did do prison time over that shit. Not sure how much time that nigga got. But somebody was saying the bitch pulled the crazy shit that broad from Thin Light and Love and Hate pulled with Martin when she beat herself and did all this shit and act like he hit her and shit. And then I also had another incident. This is with a chick I was fucking with who tried to pull this shit with a supervisor. And that supervisor lucky that I stopped her from going off trying to file sexual harassment shit because he said some sexual shit. Because in our conversations at work, we'll say little shit, talk little, people talk fucking or talk adult shit. And he got too comfortable and said some shit to her. And she get mad, but she had been mad with him because he may have had her do something that she wanted to do and this and that. So she tried to use that over his head. And she come to tell me. And I told her, no, you don't play that shit with nobody. I don't give a fuck how you feel with the dude at this time, this and that. You open the door. You made it comfortable. You having these conversations in these settings. You want to be treated like a woman, you should disengage from that shit. But outside of that shit, that nigga ain't fucking harass you and commit no sexual harassment. He said some shit that may be against policy in his position of role, but don't go fucking another fucker's life up over no shit like that because you hold that over him and now you want to weaponize it. You ain't doing that shit. And that shit never happened. You learn how to fucking set boundaries on shit, but if you want to talk sexual shit and then a motherfucker may get out of their line, out of line and shit and cross the line with you, now you acting butthurt. I've seen that shit. I watch bitches pull this shit with being open and talking nasty and this and that, and other motherfuckers being around and they say, oh, the bitch don't like this motherfucker, but they like this person. It's okay if that person says it to him, but not that one, and they're flipping in some other shit. We ain't playing that shit. Absolutely not. So for these bras that come out here and wait decades and then see when a person gains some level of success, whether that be through achievement and awards, achievement and recognitions, don't let it be financial achievement and success. Then the bitch is really coming up with some shit. Really coming up with some shit. So I want to play this bra's video and just show how fucking made up, fake this shit is. And then even with Boosie, and I tripped that seeing like Boosie response to it, that he even acting like the shit stressing him out. If it was me, man, I'd clown this bitch. I wouldn't act fucking acting stress or none of that shit. But based on how the court system is, he had been to do the prison, so maybe he's traumatized with this shit and that shit hanging over his head. And the fact of how justice is leveraged to especially black males and shit, or just men in general, when these type of charges against them and shit, they just feel as if, man, I got to prove myself innocent. That nigga had to lawyer up. He talking about his stress and how this shit is weighing on him. Man, I wouldn't let none of that shit weigh. I'd be clowning this funky bitch every day. And then now it's his thing to find out who this broad is. But let me play this video of this silly bitch. Like, I can't stand when broads play around with such serious type of situations and then weaponize that shit. But let me play this shit.
I'm ready to tell my story, how I was sodomized. And
so what the fuck is sodomized? So she need to be thrown in vocabulary fucking jail. They already need to lock her ass in the library and teach her ass how to use fucking words. Yo, let me continue on. This motherfucking non-speaking bitch.
I'm ready to tell my story, how I was sodomized and raped by the rapper that goes by the name of Boosie. This took place when I was 5 years old. He dated my mother back around the 2000s.
He's up on the internet.
And he was a very violent person, what I can remember. He was very nice to me in the beginning. And it went about him coming around a few times after the fact, and he started to act like a different person. one night, my mother was asleep, and he came in and he started to abuse me. Then around that time, I actually can remember I was sleeping. It was midnight. It was dark. I was sleeping in my bed at my grandfather's house.
I don't even think she know what sodomized means.
And I can remember him sexually assaulting me, and he was on top of me. He was on top.
Man, this bitch is trying to fake cry. She trying to force herself to get these tears out to try to win the internet's support, to make the internet anti this motherfucker for whatever reason it is. But the goddamn crying is faked in the motherfucker. And Boxing Scott, we don't listen to nothing you say. You got issues with celebrity motherfuckers, but this bitch is fraudulent as fuck.
He was on top of me.
Look at this fake ass crying. Like, this bitch ought to be thrown in jail for that shit.
And I cried, and I kicked, and I screamed.
But he sodomized a fucking 5-year-old. You didn't go to your fucking parents. You didn't go to your fucking school. Man, get the fuck out of here with this shit.
And I told him to stop. He kept raping me. He wouldn't stop.
And her mother in another room?
And I can remember him whispering in my ear, and that I would never have a true love. He would always be my first love. I can remember me.
So why does the crying stop? Like, that should make her more emotional if a nigga doing that and then he says some shit like that, but then the crying stops. Like, I'm pretty sure they'll look through all this shit, man. Go find and arrest this bitch, man. She wiping some fucking tears. Let me zoom this shit in. Ain't even no fucking tears. Well, my zoom ain't even zooming in on that shit. She ain't even got no tears of fucking wipe. Cause this is what you see when you watch these damn interrogation things, and you find people who are being accused of something, or they're trying to hide, and they're going through like homicide fucking interrogation and shit. And then they start doing that little crying shit, trying to force themselves to cry. And they be talking about, you got crocodile tears. You in here wiping, thinking some shit that rolled down your face. It ain't a fucking single tear there. Like, come on, man. This chick, man, they got to put an end to this kind of shit.
Biting him, kicking, screaming for him to get off of me. I was having seizures.
I never heard.
I can remember this man leaving me on the floor covered in blood.
Covered in blood. And she got a mama in the next room. Man, if you don't knock this shit off, this should have been some major fucking news, man. Come on, man.
He left my grandfather's house and left me covered in blood, passed me a towel, and told me that I had to clean.
That's a fact.
So I can clean myself. He cleaned himself. He gave me a towel for me to clean myself. And I can remember him leaving the house. I was so tired. I had to crawl to my mother, covered in blood, to get help. He ruined bonds. He ruined my...
Ruined bonds? Or she's talking about bonds? So if anything, if this shit all happened to this girl and her mom ain't go fucking tell nobody, her mother needs her fucking ass beat by her fucking family. Law enforcement need to go fucking round her mother up and go round Boosie up if that shit happened. Like, her mother was so she basically making her mother out to be a disgusting piece of shit. And then now they need to find out who her mother is. And then therefore they can figure out whether or not Boosie ever fucked with her mother. And then how do you tell if he done that shit to her? Like, but she talking about he somatized. I mean, he went up her fucking ass. And she's talking about she's fucking as young as she was. And you mean no adult question you? Blood and all that shit. Like, if you like, this is the shit that people do when they play with this type of shit. But they run on the fucking internet to put these stories out. This type of shit she should have been talking to a detective about. Like I say, I've seen, not watching First 48 and Terror. I didn't watch bitches pull this type of shit when they want to get back at people. I have seen this shit happen too, and I watched this shit destroy a young dude who I know, who I used to try to mentor to get shit right in life, where he was fucking with this girl. And they young. This girl let him fucking everything. Then it comes out where the family finds out that this girl, because they were young, they were very young, is out here having sex. And then they try to flip it that he had forcefully taken this shit from this girl. And this young dude had to deal with that shit, going through fucking court and was it court at this point? No, dealing with law enforcement, interrogating this young dude. And I mean, it may have been 13 or some shit, maybe 14. Because they were young when they were doing this shit. And because of the family holding this reputation, almost like what happened to that boy at Long Beach Poly that got his football career fucked over by that girl. And I want to speak on that case too, but back to the homies, similar to that shit, young. He fucked the girl consensually. They young, underage, sneaking. She going back over there, sneaking more because she liked the dude. She's sexually active. They fucking. Somehow I get back that it get to the parent or something she was fucking. They forced that, I guess putting her under pressure and forced her to say that he took it and shit. And then now they call law enforcement and this and that because they want to hold this purity of their child not doing this shit, not being sexually active. And then denial of that shit. And that kid, that shit, the dude had to deal with that shit. And that shit changed him. Then you go to the Long Beach Poly shit, where that dude who at Long Beach Poly, powerhouse football program, that dude had a scholarship to play with Pete Carroll, who got the fucking hottest program in all of college football. This dude got a scholarship for that shit. Fucked this girl. They been fucking. Her mother finds out somehow. I think her mother found out taking her to where the shit girls go do, and they find out that they ain't got that cherry or whatever. And it come out that she fucking, she tried to act like the boy, make the story up that the boy from Poly took it. And that motherfucker end up going to jail, ends up being registered, fucks off his scholarship, never got his life on track, fuck off his NFL dreams and all that shit, which the kid probably would have made it to. They say he was that good of a football player. Years go by. This is during the MySpace shit, one of the best social media platforms ever to exist. The girl, he get a friend request. It's the girl. And he tripped. No, this is on Facebook, I believe. Or one of the two, I think it's MySpace, Facebook. Whatever social media was, he get a friend request. And he tripping. So he hit his lawyers up like, man, this girl just sent me a friend request. Like, woo. And then when they filed that shit, no boy go to jail over that shit, the mother sued Long Beach Poly or Long Beach Unified. And that's the story right there. Facts. Brian Banks. The parent sues the Long Beach schools, get like $5 million or some shit. Got a bunch of money and shit. But then this girl hitting this fool. He talked to his lawyers. The lawyers is like, they gonna strategize and to record this bitch to where she ain't saying that he did it. So he accept the friend request. They have a little back and forth, and she apologizing and shit. And so now they like, all right, we're gonna get y'all to meet in the room. We're gonna camera this shit up. And a girl in there, see him, hug it out with her. She apologizing. She break out when her mother found out they fucking. She the one that made her do that shit. That's how foul. Then it was the other shit. Remember on what was that shit? Dr. Phil. I think I posted this shit not long ago. It was a black and white. It was a black dude and a white girl. I think that was on Oprah, but this little weak ass black dude apologizing to the girl. where he the star football player. He smashed the white girl. She fell in love with it. Her father find out, father racist, accuses black dude, and that's been happening for 100 years in this country with when white girls giving up to black dudes and their fathers in them so fucking hateful and jealous of that shit. They make the girls acting like there ain't no way my little poor princess would be giving the panties up like that. Ain't no way that black man took it because the black man can't keep his hands off of a gorgeous, beautiful, highly beautiful white woman. He took it. They got a condition. Their condition of the white woman is why we got to arm ourselves with guns and shit. This girl in there tooting her ass up, fucking this star football player, hoping he'd be with her. So when he go off the NFL, she get a piece of the damn change. He lose everything and shit. That girl come out, for some reason, they got to go on Dr. Phil or Oprah, whoever show it was, for her to admit that he never did that shit. It was her parents. And then this stupid black motherfucker talking about, man, I feel sorry for her. Everything she went through. I'm that stupid nigga with a helmet on my head. But I'm sorry for what happened to that white woman, and I apologize to her. Because she went through more than me. She suffered more than me, you know. Got my ass kicked in prison, and guards kicking my ass for fucking a white girl and all this other shit. But my little country ass is sorry for her. But yeah, so let me go on this shit with Boosie. His response to this little lying whore making this crazy ass claim against him, which is cold.
I won't give y'all an update of what's going on right now. I feel a little better now. I just found out this girl been obsessed with me since a kid. My attorney has talked to her family members, even her grandmother. They just gave us everything we needed and told me it's a fact that I've never seen her before in my life. Just say she's been obsessed with me. She broke her daughter ribs. Yeah, just so much stuff, man. She's mental. She has mental problems. All the family members ready to come to court for me. And let them know that this is a lie.
Then this shit gotta go all the way to God damn.
I'm at a better space right now, even though this will never leave off social media. I'm gonna get the truth out, man. I'm gonna get the truth out. Another psychotic fan, man. I mean, but now we're doing another investigation on
who sent the
who
bill.
Put her up to do this, you know.
Absolutely.
So we working, man. I got lawyers. I got everybody working on. But we talked to the family, and she's been obsessed with me. She has mental problems, and they ready to come to court for me. So,
man, that's all the more the reason. Mental problems, all the more the reason to put her ass in jail. And let me say what's up to y'all in the chat. Matthew says Spurs stacking dubs, man. You seen, I know Deuce Time watch Wemby hit that damn game-winning shot clutch. And I seen Luka whole ass shoot the ball about 1,000 times and shit. They want to hype him up again. And then Vlasica says, here we go. Says DJ Vlad voice. And he says, not Boosie Chavez, shaking my head. And then Matt F says, she capped. Says, I've been knowing Boosie since 92. Says he never was like that. Yeah, this girl gonna say out of all shit of what people do to assault people, these old predatory motherfuckers, that he sodomized their motherfucking ass. This chick don't get the fuck out of here. And they need to arrest this broad, put her the fuck away in jail. And the Vlasica says probably Nelson Mandela. Oh, talking about the next people they're gonna witch hunt to fucking try to tear away their legacy. I can see they pulling that shit. Nelson Mandela, Jesse Jackson, most definitely, and Gandhi. But they're gonna leave Trump alone. Sorry ass fucking people we got elected out here. I know Boxer says to myself in the chat, says peace, brothers and sisters. And the Boxer scholar who always riding with some old claim from some old whiny ass bitch. She always following what these whores got to say. He says Boosie and Mark says he always in someone's business. He in there laughing. Like, nah, that shit ain't shit to laugh at. You was doing the same shit with the puffy shit and the little broad Cassie. You like a safe haven for hoes, it seems like. Says she was what? And then Otto Boxing says I think if a female lies, says, and you lose your job, says you should be able, says, to beat her tail, says, every day until you find a new job. Nah, you ought to be able to. Nah, you shouldn't. Your job should be held. You probably can sue the job and get your fucking back pay and all this shit. But yeah, but see, that's what people tend to do when they make these claims. They want to destroy people. And that's all it is, to destroy people's livelihood. And then he's dealing with these celebrity people. Look, he go do, he's talking about F. Flimbley. He says, how the fuck they let a 2-guard, says how they let a 2-guard a 5, says for 10 seconds without sending the double. Hey, dudes, you can't stop with what is unstoppable, my brother. And he says, a 5 says question. He says, man, so okay, now. Oh, he's still talking about he believed this chick. Man, I don't know what's up this nigga Boxing Scholar. He said he believe her. And then Velocity Cuss says she looks like Remy Ma. And he says this wasn't a proper speech. Says the Velocity Cuss says what's good. Says she telling the truth. Man, Boxing Scholar got to be in here telling jokes. And then Ano Boxer says I don't believe her. Says her lips smacking. Says she lying. Yeah, she lied. The crying says that she lied. The wiping of tears that don't exist shows that she's lying. Like, I think to make claims like that and then to go into being some descriptive shit like she trying to say, you got to move forward with charging her and going after her, because those ain't cool claims to put out there on nobody. And for anybody to do shit like that to try to ruin somebody. When you have a person, if this happened to a motherfucker, you need to go to the law. And if your mother sat back there and didn't do shit, you may need to bring harm to your fucking mother for allowing that shit to happen. And there are chicks who that shit happens to because their mother will rather protect some goddamn dude than they do their own fucking kids. And that shit is a situation in real life. And then Velocity Cuss says scholar, and then you get these sorry ass laws that we got in this country that don't protect these young folks. And he says sodomize, sodomize plus what is that? Oh, sodomization, he says. And then he says, nah, Unc says, I just don't like celebrity worship. I mean, this damn thing ain't got nothing to do with celebrity worship. I think you just don't like celebrities. Who else don't like celebrities? Pittsburgh T and them, they be in here on that shit. And then, but there ain't no celebrity worship. This is about a person. This is about a person being accused of some shit who happens to be known for rap like that. And then he says, Boosie says, Boosie do be whispering. And he says he was on the remix of the Whisper song. I know Boxing says her butthole says would have been hurting. Says she would have been walking funny. Says an adult would have seen her in pain. Says and questioned her. Absolutely. Ain't no way no adult if she's in one of them kind of families. You get some of these women who ain't shit that sit there and let their dudes do whatever to their fucking kids and shit. Like if this shit happened to the bitch, that bitch should have offed her fucking mother, dealt with it in court, and say what her mother allowed. But then that could have been just a deranged bitch doing that shit. But that bitch is a fucking liar. And then Auto Boxing says the pause. Why you gotta say pause? Like all motherfuckers in this pause shit is weird to me. He says that sounds like Boosie. It says he raped. Says he rapped about it. Man, he ain't motherfucking Mexico. And then Velocity Cuss says lie detector test. Cause yeah, they definitely can lie detect. And that lady gonna fail that shit. This is a scumbag ass bitch. It's a real scumbag bitch to even put out a story like that. And then Picasso says you're supposed to go to the police. You're supposed to go to the police department and file your complaints. Says before you get on YouTube. Says what YouTube's supposed to do. Yeah, you don't alert the motherfucker you claiming done something to you and shit. Well, you go to the police to let them pull this motherfucker in and have them to defend an allegation against they don't know nothing about. This dumb brawl on the internet fucking trying to shame a motherfucker. And then now it's going to backfire because he's doing the right thing to go get a lawyer. I wouldn't have got no lawyer. Tell the police my goddamn self, hey, man, go get this stupid bitch. Says Picasso says was good. Says there's another victim named Buns. And it says Ice at the Boosie now says the mother would have to confirm. Says why Boosie says go after a rapper with money. Says why Boosie says go after a rapper with money, and he says it's a Brian Banks situation. Yeah, that's the story I was talking about. The Poly dude says Banks was one of the best high school football players in America at the time. I don't know about all that. I don't know if Brian Banks is the best football player in the country at that time. I think he was definitely he is started in the poly football program. He definitely had to be a top rated. I think he was a linebacker or some shit. But I ain't about to hype his story up to add that much extras up on the shit. He had to be definitely a top tier running back. I mean, linebacker in the country and shit. Especially for Pete Carroll to be recruiting him. I think he said he had a full scholarship to that mug. And then Go Young DJ says this happened to Patrice O'Neal. Says he went to prison for it. And also he must have did that shit though. If he went to prison, or unless the bitch had a story. But that's even like with this shit when you in there, like when you got a bitch and you're in there fucking, and I don't give a fuck, you going to town on the bitch, and the bitch starts saying all that no shit and pushing, you stop. You don't go through that shit and the bitch wanted and all that shit. Now you a motherfucking now you a fucking criminal. Some motherfuckers don't know how to stop themselves. And then now you got this bitch feeling like she done been taken advantage of and this and that. Because you get some of these bitches that still kind of on the brink of being virgins, especially when you're in your 20s and shit. And these bitches, they hide and all that shit. But now they fighting this shit in their head, been taught by these little weird ass parents they got and other weird adults that push that save your virginity till you're getting married. And God gonna punish you if you give your pussy up. You can be 40, have cobwebs in your pussy. You're not married yet. No fuck. So the bitches be dealing with that shit. So you fucking, they enjoying it. But another side of them saying, no, stop that, doing all that shit. Like, so you deal with that shit. Like, you stop that shit immediately. I always learn to do that shit. They've been always say, because that's when I was coming up, no means no, and seeing the videos and watching the programming of this shit. No means no. And I always stuck by that no means no. That's what keep a nigga like me always out of trouble. I see other motherfuckers get themselves caught up in shit where a bitch accused them of doing some shit. And now they got to deal with this shit. Got to prove they fucking innocence from a bitch doing that shit. Like motherfuckers just got no game to themselves. And then Picasso says, the boxing scholar says, my bad, says I'm driving, says I didn't see your shout out, says salute. I know boxing says the Cesar Chavez accuser says when they were out in the field, says picking strawberries, Cesar would forcefully bend her over, says a stick corn cobs up in her, says and yell, take that. Yeah, that lying ass old bitch. But it's like common when motherfuckers work with each other. Not saying all the time, but it's a common thing with people that work. And you get close and this bitch don't know how to set boundaries, you're gonna fuck. You're gonna end up fucking her. And people find attractions and shit and all that other shit. It's not all bitches, but there's bitches in there who may be in relationships where the dude ain't telling they look beautiful enough. Ain't holding them, may not be taking them out. Things have just changed with them, and then they go to work, and this nigga saying all the nice things, and that nigga really don't want to be in love with her. He just want to fuck because the same shit happened at his house. He ain't fucking with the woman is like what the work wife is. His wife at home is the same shit. He just don't like the bitch anymore. He like this bitch at work. Every day you see her, this bitch is fine as hell. And you just got your motherfucking shallow Hal glasses on, not knowing she cottage cheesed up and shit. And so they motherfuckers begin to fucking fall in that direction and shit. So of course that chick was probably letting Chavez hit. And hidden in the damn cornfield has to be some like exciting shit. Like the more riskier and shit, the freakier the fucking is. So that's like going into an office and fucking a chick. It'd be cold to fuck a manager and shit. That shit's probably the coldest shit. Go in her office and just fuck her. And then Deuce says, F Fimbley. He hating on Wemby and shit. The Wemby owned the fucking Clippers. Says the fuck they let a 2 guard a 5 for 10 seconds, says without sending a double. Because as soon as they send that double, Wemby just gonna kick out. Bam! Hit that shot. Game over. And then King Ford's right hand says the same thing happened to Freddie Gibbs. Says he was arrested in France. Says while on tour in 2016. Says later extradited to Australia. Says he was found not guilty of all charges. Damn, for real? A broad pull that shit. That same shit happened. And matter of fact, we're talking this type of shit in cases. That's the shit happened to the dude who was a USC running back before Reggie Bush and shit. That's how Reggie Bush and them get on the field. Is a bitch made that claim against him. What's the name? He was out of Poly too. That's a go figure. Herschel Dennis. And then they pull him from the program. I think he got suspended. Herschel Dennis is big shit in high school football. I think throughout the country. He gets suspended over that shit. And then Bush and Liddell White hit the field. It was over for that Herschel Dennis shit. I think that nigga stayed like 6 years in the trying his hardest to make it to the NFL because his damn future and prospects were bright for that NFL shit. That girl pulled that shit. It was curtains. It was the next man up, younger motherfuckers coming up, and he stayed at USC for like 6 years. Injuries came on, and it was never made that shit. All behind that shit. I remember even hearing, I think that's even, I don't know if around that time, that's what made Jordan Farmer at them when they was at UCLA. Jordan Farmer, I always remember watching whatever show he was on or during the, it wasn't the Laker game interview, it was some show he had did, and he was talking about moving off campus because of the groupie shit. Them leaving that fucking UCLA campus and going to find an apartment off campus. Lucky, I guess he came from a family with a little bit of bread. Because I think, matter of fact, I think Jordan Farmer is a NBA child, right? He a former player's kid. Him and a couple other teammates, they get apartments off fucking campus to avoid the pitfalls that athletes, because a lot of athletes, careers get fucked over off of these type of allegations. And then it'd be crazy with how many of the motherfuckers get accused of something, get kicked off of shit, and then come down the line, none of that shit ever happened. The bitch was lying, or they may say the bitch exaggerates what happened. Then you get some of these fools that get caught up in shit and they be wanting to put hands on the bitch because the bitch done got them that mad. Like, and that's why it's important to start gaming young dudes up and telling them how to deal with these scenarios. And then CJ says Sadate, Pootatang voice. Yeah, this bitch can't even say sodomized. She says she was sodomatized. That don't even think the bitch know what sodomy means. And the Deuce Time says the league job in the Clippers. Man, Deuce, bro, I think you should just stop watching basketball and football for like 3 years or some shit. Like, really start picking up boxing, bro. Like, become a boxing fan like the rest of us in here. That basketball shit ain't for you, bro. This fool said that the league is doing this shit to the Clippers. Now, I think the Clippers, in the way they play, is doing that shit to them. I think the way the Clippers build the team is what's doing it to them, bro. It's simple as fucking that. He says the league job in the Clippers. Says our schedule the next 2 weeks. Says we play 10 games. Says this is brutal. Said we you was up there talking about how y'all won 25 fucking games after the All-Star break, and then that it wasn't gonna hurt y'all. Now y'all playing too many games and shit. Oh my fucking God. This nigga Deuce cannot be the funniest nigga ever when it comes to fucking sports. Brandon said, drop the link. Oh, let me get through my comments first, man. I'll be regretting dropping the link because you need to be trying to use this shit for fucking y'all getting through work shifts and shit. King Port's right hand says Luka dropped 100 in 2 days. Fuck Luka. That nigga ought to have 300. Well, how many times he shoot the ball and shit? Says hated to love it. Says he's been balling. Says they say his wife left him. Says and he's been taking it out on the court. Then he had a broad bounce on him. That shit cold. That shit cold-blooded. Bitch seen that money. See, that's what happened. These bras get funny when these dudes start making that money and shit. And a lot of these bras ain't brought up right, man. There ain't no way that people play with love and shit. That makes no sense how people play with love. That's why I be saying the shit I say I ain't with the marriage shit. Says that these motherfuckers, in the way they play on love and shit, the way in which this country allows marriage to strip you away from everything. Like, you ain't even gotta be married to motherfucker. Motherfucker use a regular relationship to strip you away and shit. Man, this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy as hell. And then let me see. Yeah, say somebody dropped 100. Nobody care about that shit. And then Autoboxy says, Scholar still saying the chick who accused Tupac and Mike Tyson were pure virtuous women. Yeah, that's the type of shit Scholar would make up. Be safe haven in these lying assholes and shit. That's the other thing. You look at the shit with Tyson, the shit with Pac, that shit Cassie just try to pull on Puff and all that other shit. Like I said, I always knew something was up with her. Like, especially you see her as shit, the bitch always looking like not happy and shit. Like, damn, bitch, you a rich whore. And what it was is when this nigga start getting other bitches pregnant, and that's the one thing, the worst thing a rich motherfucker can do is when you got a bitch as your main one, she always there on your arm, and people look at her as she's that one, and she ends up with nothing. She don't get no baby out of that shit. A woman start feeling a certain way, like you treating her like she ain't shit. And then you have a baby in the midst of your relationship, shit. And you whooped her ass one time, shit. She about to go get that video. Yeah, and they whooped my ass in this hotel. I know that hotel got that shit. Shit. I'm gonna write a book about this shit. I'm gonna write about a book about this nigga do all this zesty shit too. And then try to extort this nigga. This bitch don't go to the police or none of that shit. Bitch went on TV. Like, these motherfuckers crazy. Then the bitch pulled that shit on my boy motherfucking Johnny Depp. And Johnny Depp in court embarrassed that hoe. That's the type of shit niggas be contending with. Johnny Depp was like, fuck it, bitch, act stupid all you want. You ain't about to make me mad, I'm gonna hit you. Matter of fact, we live in the digital age of digital camera shit. Let me set this motherfucking camera. Let me record this stupid bitch doing all this dumb shit because she want me to hit her. And so I can hit her and she bitch all on the floor. 911, he's attacking me. Oh, he go. Nigga Johnny Depp said, bitch, I ain't about to do none of that shit. I'm making how much let me call my agent. Agent, how much I'm making per film? What? About 60 million a film. Oh, if you would have said 60,000, I'll be beating this bitch up. But that is way too much to lose. Now I'm gonna let this bitch act stupid as fuck, because what she gonna realize is because she should have got some medication, seen a doctor, got her fixed up. I care about her enough. She would have been around to not lose all this money. Now that bitch fucked herself. And then I think Johnny Depp sued the bitch and won the motherfucking lawsuit on that bitch. He did the Afro Man to his bitch. That shit, man, Johnny Depp went like a player. Puff should have learned that shit. You ain't got to hit that bitch. She took some shit. Let her have it. I'm a billionaire. Oh, let me call my accountant. Oh, no. Let me call the niggas that deposit these checks. How much I'm getting per motherfucking pay period? That much? And fuck this bitch. Shit. Bitch, you could have stole my wallet. I won't give a fuck. And then Picasso says the girl's family says probably stepped up after realizing the mistake they made. So because if she was in the care of someone at the time of the alleged incident, so that person goes to prison automatically. And it's a lot of girls who go through, because there are girls who really go through this shit. This girl making the claims of, because there's some piece of shit ass parents out here. And there's a lot of these piece of shit single ass mothers. Matthew says, sup, dude? Says, how about them Spurs? Absolutely. Not then Spurs, them Spurs, he meant. Kenny Ford's right hand says, March Madness has been fire so far. Says a couple of upsets. Yeah, I see North Carolina got their ass kicked out. And then Go Young DJ says it's a good story. Says you should listen to it. Wait, listen to what story? Let me see. Did you put a story earlier? Yeah, what story are you talking about? Oh, Patrice O'Neal's story. Okay. About him going to jail and shit, which is fucked up that if you didn't do this shit. Velocity Cuts says, Slim says, what the fuck? And then Nano Boxing laughing at Velocity Cuts. And then Nano Boxing says, all my Mexican co-workers says made at me. Or he meant mad at me. Says because I'm leading the cause. I'm leading the cause to remove Chavez holiday. He says my sign says pluck avocados. Says don't screw Mexicanos, man. This nigga foul, man. Man, I'll rock with Chavez, man. Fuck with that whore talking about old dying ass bitch making up that kind of sick ass shit. Lots of cuts in there rolling, man. I don't rock with bitches that lie about shit like that. Like I said, I had a bitch thought she's gonna pull that shit on me because I clowned her. I've been roasting motherfuckers for a long time in life. And I was in there clowning that chick. I just made a simple joke. I wouldn't even clown that bitch. Her feelings got hurt. And then this bitch, next moment, which festered in her head, was to go to the principal and claim that I fucking sexually assaulted her. Like I took my hands and went and planted her vagina in class. Like, bitch, yo, knock it off, man. That fucking shit. That bitch really start crying. She hear me telling the damn assistant principal what happened. I'm in there clowning her and shit. And when I walked out, I made sure I laughed at her ass. Stupid bitch. Don't ever play that shit with me. And then I can't remember when I think I seen her walking down Dinker one time before. That bitch tried to turn her head and keep walking. Like, and this is always the thing with me. I never ever like really went around school telling a bunch of people what this bitch tried to pull with me. Never did that shit. Let it go on, and she did that shit to the homie. I think she got that nigga sent away to prison. Who knows? Maybe he did really beat her ass or whatnot. But I think she was obsessed over that fool. And then Brandon Watson says I want to hear about it, and he ended up rolling. And then Otto Boxer says Deuce should try out for the Clippers. Deuce should try out for the Clippers, get that nigga that pass Kawhi one of the whack ass behind his neck passes and shit. So they could use a Florida General says with the great passes skills, nigga. That nigga Deuce go. Deuce make the Clippers, homie. Oh shit, nigga. He make the Clippers. I'm hating it. Nigga see Deuce in a motherfucking number uno jersey and shit. Like, you gotta give me some tickets, nigga. I want some tickets. Deuce, this nigga become a Clipper, man. That's what they ain't got Chris Paul, man. They really need a vet, man. Brandon Watson says, I'm at home, bro. Says I work days now. And then Velocity Cuss says Fluka wife says let him for Nico Harrison. Who the hell is that? Ain't Nico? Wait, Nico is that GM nigga. Hold, let me see what Nico is. I'll drop the link in a minute. I'll drop the link in a minute. I'm almost said drop the Nico. Man, you lying about that shit. Luka wife ain't leave him. Nico's the nigga who kicked him out the damn Mavericks. Let me see. Luka, you said Luka wife? Let's see. With Doncic's turmoil with dude got an ex. His ex is sad update with reported police. Oh, she called the cops on that motherfucker? Says police reportedly called at the Luka Doncic's emotional hospital. Moment sparks wild fallout within the ex-fiance. What the hell happened with this? So there's some news coming out. Wait, what happened to her? Family drama says receive the bleak update. Oh, so he got whole problems and shit. That's probably why he ain't passing nobody the damn ball and shit. Probably think the ball is that girl ass and shit. Let me see. Turmoil regarding personal life despite still finding a lot of success on basketball court. Oh, they got kids and all that shit. Yeah, the bitch got funky and shit. All these fools dealing with that shit, man. It's like bitches got to be schooled on shit. You even had Tom Brady go to that shit. Tom Brady I don't like Tom Brady as a player on the field, but he a real player in life. Then they married. Then they go fuck that bitch as a model because of them models is just skinny bitch. The bitch ain't got no ass. Talking about she a model. Bitch, ain't nothing that bad about you, bitch. Every time I try to hit doggy style, ain't no ass there. Like fuck out of here. That old skinny ass. Tom Brady said, "They bitch, I'd rather get another concussion. I am done fucking. You didn't have like 5 kids with me and shit. Like you was a skinny model. You still don't eat, bitch. Like no." I tried this bitch doggy style. I'm hitting her fucking pelvic bone. That shit hurt my nuts. Like, fuck no. This bitch too skinny. She gonna give the nigga an ultimatum. Nigga said, you play one more season. She told her she leaving and shit. That nigga said, I don't give a fuck. Then she leave and talking about, well, I'm pregnant. Well, I'll buy the baby a gift. Bitch, go. Like, fuck out of here. What the baby need? The baby need one of them damn walking shit. Shit, I'll buy the baby a football. Fuck. That nigga trying to get 2 fucks about that bitch. Model my ass and give a fuck skinny ass bitch. And then do saying drop the link. And then I'll put the link in a minute. Go and DJ says, nah, says that shit fake news. Says Luca Girl says didn't leave. Now I see some shit that was this Sports Illustrated. This some Sports Illustrated shit. This ain't no. Oh wait, no, this ain't Sports Illustrated. What's this shit called? No, this is Sports Illustrated. No, it say some turmoil with his ex. Her name Anna Maria. And police reportedly involved. Yeah, this shit is some Lucas shit. Yeah, that's Sports Illustrated. The Washington, the USA Today got the shit. Yeah, that fool is having some whole problems. They just hiding that shit. You know how white media do? White media don't report that shit. They report it in the rating thing because the niggas don't read. Dude's talking about drop the link. I drop the link when I get to the bottom of the comments, so you niggas should stop writing. And then Picasso says in my hood, says I remember dudes getting drafted at 17 years old in basketballs and baseball. Well, baseball, I know young niggas, says in football, says and got sent home, says after a game, says at the game banging chicks, says at club parties, etc. Because baseball, it's crazy with baseball. Baseball can contact dudes when they're young. Because I remember when I was at guard, was a young dude, what was he in the 10th grade or some shit? He was like highly rated in baseball and shit. He was talking about getting, I think he was talking about even MLB teams, like getting contact with them and all that shit. Nigga probably is in the league. And then Brandon Watson says, you heard Deuce, fool, drop the link. Man, I'll drop the link when I'm finished because I know you niggas is going to be talking nonsense. And then Matthew says, chill, Deuce says, you down bad, man, says with those slippers. Yeah, the LA slippers. Keep slipping. This nigga was amped up when they was winning and shit. When they were Clippers at that time, now that it's slippers. And he says Lakers won 9 straight. Yeah, Lakers beating nobodies. And then they played Kevin Durant, old ass, who need to consider retiring and shit. Go and DJ says Nipsey had a case says like that too. And then Velocity says Russell Brand. Oh yeah, Russell Brand was going through that shit. I like the way Russell Brand handled that shit. I don't know about the Nipsey one. And then Brandon Watson says the Lakers, the new Mavs, says Lucas scores a lot, says get to the second round, says gets tired as they lose. Said get tired, they lose. And they're gonna lose in the first round. Says Johnny Depp says cooked in court. Yeah, Johnny Depp killed that hoe. And then Kenny Porter's right hand says, okay, DJ says I know it was a running joke online. Says after she had the second baby, says and went back to their country. Wait, who had the baby? Oh, you talking about Luca and shit. And they in there rolling. So the chick left and went back to where this fool from? Luther Tavia. He from some country. I remember I did a story where that nigga from some old weird named ass country. And the boxing scholar says, woman accusing Boosie says held he. The fuck is your writing? Scholar says held he virgin but as tight, says Reg hold that link. And then he says now I'm going back to work. So Ano Boxing says the KP. And then Ano Boxing, the Brandon Watson says, what's happening? Slim says when you join the link, says you better keep me laughing for the next 3 hours. I ain't stand on this bitch for 3 hours. Says until I get off from work. Says thanks in advance, brother. And then Keyboard's right hand says South up the scholar. And the Ano Boxing, the boxing scholar in the rolling says Deuce says let basketball go, bro. Yeah, tell that nigga get that basketball shit up, man. And then Deuce says I'm a 85 overall. Says you wouldn't get chose over me. And then he says I'm too short to play in the league. Says I'm a playmaker slasher. Says in the adult league. That nigga playing old ass niggas, man. Oh man, I gotta see that shit. Box says, Deuce Time says, I believe you're a great basketball player on the court. Says, can you upload some of your videos so we can get a good laugh, man? He says, of course, Reds don't know what's going on in sports. Says, stick to reading CNN, man. I don't read CNN like that. CNN compromised because you're president. And then see, this is the last two comments. Let me drop the link for these niggas who ain't gonna have shit to talk. Let's see. Let's see. Here, Deuce gripe. Because the Clippers play tonight. They get whooped, they ass whooped by the same team they've been playing the last 2 days. Why this nigga Deuce talking about we playing too many games now. Deuce Time says the pimping ain't no porn star on no boxing. And he says, I never heard on no boxing. Says talk about boxing. Says what an oxymoron. And he says, drop the link, says so we can hear Deuce complain about Wembley. Yeah, Wembley and they're cooking shit. And then Velasquez says, hold off on the comments, folks. Says, I'm not trying to be on here all night, 9-hour live, right? That is how that should be going, but I ain't doing that shit tonight. I've been on this good ass break, and tomorrow I gotta break it up and go to work for some shit. So I gotta go in for 1 day, then the weekend start again. So I get my other 2 damn days. So I'm gonna break it up with 1 day. Let's see, you go, Deuce. What's up, Deuce? Go ahead and cook whatever y'all want to talk about.
Man, I want to talk about a lot of shit, man. You niggas don't know what's going on. This motherfucking NBA schedule, man. These niggas trying to job us out, bro. We done played like 20 fucking games in the last 10 fucking days, bro. Like, we just come off of 5-7, and we got another 5-7, bro. Our team is injured and battered, and these niggas just sitting throwing us out on the court. The funny thing, I'd rather see OKC play. I don't even know what these niggas play. I don't know if they play early or not. These niggas never fucking play. They play some sorry-ass team every now and then and shit, bro. We have fucking 20 games in March, bro. These niggas is jobbing us out. This is the most bull. We on the road and shit. Like, this is crazy as hell. Niggas dealing with all kind of injuries and shit, and we gotta play every motherfucking night. Travel all over fucking America. This is bullshit. And the league did this shit on purpose, bro. Jobbing us the fuck out, bro. They trying to make us lose. Like, we lost 4 in a row right now, bro. Like, we reeling. Like, niggas done burnt out. We put the gas pedal hella hard to the thing, push the gas pedal hella hard to get back to a respectable record, and we lost 4 in a row. We now tied with fucking Golden State and Portland for this AC, man. So we gotta really dig in. We got Dallas on Saturday, and then we got another game on Monday. Like, we traveling, bro. Like, this shit is crazy as fuck to me. We're gonna be 500, bro. 20 games in fucking March. That shit, man.
You the one that said y'all on this roll and y'all can hold on, y'all can do it.
We were on the roll, bro. Shit.
Come on, oh my God. Let's see their schedule, man. You the one was talking all that good shit after the All-Star break. When y'all on like a 25-game win streak?
No, we were balling, bro. The shit happened, bro. Like, it's like the beginning of the season shit. We lost a 19-point lead. We lost a 17-point lead. We lost a 25-point lead. Like, niggas are pressing. They pressing right now, bro. We gotta get it right.
Yeah, let me see. There, you got a lot of games.
It's all bullshit, nigga. Like, the fuck? These niggas jobbing us, bro. We play every other night. This is bullshit. Then the rest of the year, we play every other night for the rest of the fucking year. Like, nah, bro, this ain't cool.
It's that Spurs game, man. They fucked around, played them Spurs. They burnt now.
Look, we won the game after the Spurs, bro.
Look, y'all was on this win streak here. Bam, the Spurs broke it up. Then y'all went on another win streak. Oh, y'all let Sacramento break it.
Back to back. A 1 day off, traveling. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
You want to schedule win. Wait, ain't Kawhi hurt too?
He got an injury. He didn't play tonight.
I told you he ain't gonna be able to hold up.
A rolled ankle, bro. He didn't have a collapsed lung like my man in fucking Detroit. I felt bad for them niggas.
Wait, what happened? He had a car accident? How nigga catch a collapsed lung?
Somebody laying on his back, bro, and he caught that sweet spot. That shit's fucked up.
Oh, what, a rib punctured it or something?
Yep. He was on the floor. Somebody jumped on his back.
Oh, fuck. Oh, so Brandon, I saw you in here. Let me see. Let me drop the link again. Oh, there the nigga go. Yeah, that's some bad shit.
Yeah, I feel bad for my nigga, man. Shit. And
he was a key player for the Pistons.
This non-sports knowing ass nigga, bro. He the number one nigga. He was in the top 5 for MVP race. You don't know
I don't
what
know
the
who the
fuck's
nigga
going
was.
on.
I just seen a little report about the nigga. The nigga had
Something happened to Kanye?
I thought it was a car accident or some shit. I didn't read the story.
Nah,
Who was it?
K from Detroit.
What happened to
Number one.
K?
He got a collapsed lung. Nigga done
For
for the year.
real?
Yep.
Oh, they was gonna give. Boy, they was going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Not until Cleveland got James Harden.
Nah, James Harden been
Man,
half-assed.
Cleveland ain't balling like that.
They not. They not. They
You
not.
y'all niggas don't watch sports, bro.
All right, pull up their winning streak. Pull up their
I'm
winning
about to pull
streak.
that shit up.
Niggas is
Harden
winning
ain't done
games, bro.
Because I think Orlando been on a longer winning streak than they was.
Orlando just got smoked by the Hornets by 30 tonight. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about they was.
Cleveland.
Let's look at their winning streak. Let's look at the Cleveland lonely winning streak against Orlando's. I bet you Cleveland don't have a longer winning streak.
I think they only lost like 3 games with James Harden, bro.
Wait, when did he go over there?
All-Star break.
When was that? What's the date?
February, middle of Valentine's Day, I want to say.
So they ain't been winning that much with this nigga.
How much? What did it say?
They got a bunch of losses. So you said middle of February 11. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses. The most consistent wins they got is maybe 3 of them. They was on the street before he got there. Yeah, they
not balling.
That nigga ain't improved nothing.
James Harden been playing solid over there for them niggas, bro.
Man, how?
Cleveland straight. And I know they're missing Mobley. I think Spider missed a couple of games. Cleveland been straight.
Yeah, Red, you tripping. Ain't nobody, you need to stop link guarding 2 paws. Ain't nobody trying to stay up for
man, I'm
work.
on my
work day.
And I ain't dropping a link every time y'all see me on this stuff fucking.
I work day shift.
What is it for? What is it for?
Thank you.
Nah, Reg, you be on bullshit, Reg. You be trying to
rob the people. I ain't trying to hear y'all bullshit when I'm on certain topics.
China Ridge.
We love you, bro. Stop acting like that.
He's trying to rob the people, nigga. This show's supposed to be for the people, nigga. How you gonna rob the people?
Man, yeah, that shit ain't working over here.
This motherfucker want to gatekeep this motherfucker.
Yeah, gatekeep.
I'm like one of the only niggas on YouTube that drops the link. That don't mean I'm dropping it every fucking time I'm live, nigga.
Well, you need to call in number or something, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Man, that's what the chat
finance.
Write your motherfucking comment.
Say, bro,
a Google link, a Google phone number. What's that?
Think somebody just want to sit up here and listen to him spew them idiotic views for 2 hours. You're like, wait a minute. Now I can't type this shit fast enough in the chat, and then if I mistype, he gonna talk about it. So I need to articulate myself. You need to get a goddamn call-in number, or you need to drop that link every time.
Man, this ain't barbershop conversation, nigga.
But it is. We killed that shit. See, when you kill something, you got to replace it. Just so you know, Red. Don't ever forget that. When you destroy it, you got to put something in its place. You just can't destroy something and be like, that's gone. Bullshit.
We rebuild
you destroyed it. You put something in its place.
No, we rebuild it this way. Look, Harden ain't even led a damn. He led a few games this scoring.
Man, Deuce be watching fantasy basketball.
You niggas don't understand what's going on out here.
Harden.
He be watching Harden do shit that Harden really ain't out there doing. I'd be like, man, I don't know what Deuce watching.
Nah, Deuce, you gotta watch it on a color TV, Deuce. That's where you fucking up at.
Man, you niggas can't tell me nothing about no motherfucking basketball or what's a good basketball player. Deuce. You like Fluka. Like, Deuce, get the fuck out of here.
No, nigga. I like the Lakers, nigga.
You like Fluka.
See, the problem is
Luka gonna get his ass to the second round and get tied and flame the fuck out. Trust me, I've been watching Luka. I'm from Dallas. Luka is gonna take y'all there, but he gonna flame the fuck out on my mama's soul.
Take them niggas nowhere.
The problem is,
Reg.
The problem is,
Deuce, you full of
shit. They gonna go to the second round.
You full of shit, Deuce, and you gotta just admit it and look at reality, because I've been saying this shit for weeks now. You've been saying that the Clippers was finna go on a run, win all these games at the end of the fucking season, even though they've been losing all these fucking games. They've been blowing 20-point games all season. They've been doing this shit since the last couple years. They've been blowing leads like this. And then you like, we got all these games left. Then y'all got 10 fucking games left. Everybody else got 10 games left. What fucking more games left do y'all have than anybody else?
Don't fucking misrepresent what the fuck I said. I said that shit 20 fucking games ago. What the
You
fuck
full
you
of
niggas talking
shit,
about,
nigga.
nigga?
What the fuck? You a full of shit ass
No, I'm not.
nigga,
No,
man.
I'm not, bro.
When it comes to this sports shit, you just biased. You one way, you delusional for the fucking Clippers and they ass, bro. You thought that they was gonna still make the playoffs after giving up James Harden because they got Darius fucking Garland?
Bro, we still gonna make the fucking playoffs. What are you talking about? We're not fucking
Bro,
10th place.
y'all might lose 10 in a row, nigga.
Well, we might win 10 in a row.
Wait, but didn't you say y'all in battle? Y'all like in a 3-way battle or some shit for 8th place?
Yeah, but still got the
So that'll
play-in
push you
tournament.
down to out of 10th place then.
No, it won't. We still got the play-in
Exactly,
tournament.
nigga.
We still got the play-in
Yeah.
tournament. We can beat Golden State. We can beat Golden State. We can beat Portland, and we can beat Phoenix. We can beat whoever we're gonna play.
This nigga said we on the road. Like, nigga,
We
like,
were
we
on the
don't say
road.
on the
If the
road.
Clippers don't make
This ain't
it,
on the road.
who's your next team up that you cheering for?
He can't do that.
I was going for Detroit. Now it's Cleveland.
Man, you might as well go for San Antonio, man. I'm telling you. If you're gonna
Man,
put
the
money out
Spurs
there,
are sports novice. The Spurs are fucking rivals. The fuck would I go for the fucking Spurs?
because you might as well become a rival to the Clippers.
No,
Give it up.
nigga.
Shit.
You'll never go for your fucking rival. What the fuck I'll look like cheering for the pigeons?
Do you like KD?
Facts, bro.
You like
Red,
Kevin
you don't
Garnett?
cheer for your fucking
Kevin Durant,
rivals, Red.
I do.
You like
You
Kevin
don't know
Durant
shit
right
about
there,
sports.
dude.
Red, that's why you wouldn't have been a good gangbanger, bro. You'd have been cheering for the rivals, bro. What's the rival over there in your hood? You'd have been cheering for the
going
Hoovers, bro.
to whatever side is winning, like Richard Pryor said.
I know you was.
Hey, can I just say this real quick, bro? Before
Go ahead and spit those weak ass shit. Let's go.
thank you, brother. Thank you, Deuce, for saying that. Hey, but look, I kind of co-sign what Brandon and them saying too, bro. You got to drop the link quicker, man. We come here because this is like a community page, so we can have a good time and laugh. You know what I'm saying? And so that I can, I can laugh and have a good time while I work and get me through my work hours, man. So, when you holding a conversation by yourself, it's cool, but your jokes only last for maybe about a good 20 minutes and then you kind of get a little boring. So next time, drop the link a little faster, man, so the rest of the guys can come up here like Deuce and Brandon and all them guys, man. And so look, I'm gonna get on back to work, man. But yeah, do us a favor, man. It's a community channel, man. Y'all be good, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, take your ass back to work. Hey, fire this nigga.
This is our channel, bro. Man, me and Deuce, listen. The reason why this is our channel, me and Deuce already got the highest rated show on your other channel. We grew that channel. We got 2 shows on that channel. We got the music popping, West Coast Wednesdays with Deuce. Everybody tune in. We don't play snippets of song. Bloom, bloom. What's that song? Bling, 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 bling. We play the whole song over there. So everybody come over. And then on Fridays, when we stay up at night, because us old men, we're going to probably have to move that shit to Saturday mornings, but it's neither here nor there. But on Friday nights, you come check us out over there. And then during the week, most of the time on this channel, you can hear Reg rant and rave. 90% of the shows is going to be about Trump. And then sometimes he'll be talking about something entertaining. But that's what it is. Go ahead, Reg. Community channel. Shout out to the community.
This nigga, I know boxing, but I never heard nigga talk about boxing. I don't know boxing. That's a change that nigga name to.
Hey, facts, dudes. Hey, but dudes, I was asking you, ain't you a Kevin Durant fan?
Yeah, I fuck with KD.
All right, but so it didn't break you away from being a fan of his when he went over to Golden State, right?
I'm not a fan of KD. I respect KD. I fuck with him, but
all right, so you should fuck with San Antonio the same way. If you can still be a fan of his after going to a rival.
No, bro. We got playoff battles against these niggas. I'll never go for Golden State. Like, never.
Why? Y'all never seen them and shit? Because y'all ain't went as far as they have.
We did play the Golden State in the playoff. I played Golden State in the playoff like 3 times.
Round 1?
Yep, we beat them too.
Beat them what?
Blake
Beat them what? Like put them out or beat them one game?
put them out.
What year was that?
15.
Oh,
No, 14. We were supposed to win the championship that year. We blew a 3-1 lead to Houston.
or was it 2013?
No, 14. We the one kicked off they what do you call this? They dynasty. We kicked that shit off for them. We blew a 3-1 lead to Houston. In the second round, we was going to go to the conference finals. We blew a 3-1 lead, up 19 in the fourth quarter. Dick Rivers, pussy ass, don't know how to guard Josh Smith. I don't want to talk about that shit. Fucking Corey Brewer. So they
Who was
beat
on
us.
this team?
But he,
Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, Jay Crossover, DJ, whole Lob City shit.
even if y'all end up in 10th and you lose the game in the play-in, do you not in the playoffs?
Yeah. Well, if my auntie had nuts, she'd be my uncle. if nigga, what's going to happen
Nigga.
is we can beat any of those teams in the play
Nigga,
in.
just nigga, apologize for calling my team trash. Saying
Your
that we
team is
wasn't gonna
trash. You
be
niggas is streaking
nigga
right
top
now.
5.
The niggas are trash,
Fuck you
bro.
mean streaking, nigga? There's been 70 games. We only
Bro,
lost
Luka do
25.
this every year, bro.
Nigga, we
Luka
are
do
in
this
third
every
place.
year. Luka do
And
this
that's
every
cool. And
year.
that's cool. But this nigga Deuce
And me and
said
you
that
both know it. They
they
not
was
doing
going
nothing spectacular, nothing special. They finna get to the second round against a team that
okay.
play defense and they cooked. Everybody know
Okay,
it.
but look, that's not the point here because we haven't got that far yet. The point is, Deuce said that Clippers was gonna go up, Lakers was gonna go down, and stand. We are currently
I was wrong about
third.
that. Lakers start streaking
Okay,
at the right time. You know what I mean?
we
They
start
beating
speaking at the
teams they
right
haven't beat
time.
before. They beat San Antonio. They beat Houston. I mean, what can I say?
Nigga,
Shit, nigga.
we've been putting belt to ass, my nigga. Like,
Not
you
really.
know what I'm saying?
Nah, y'all not putting
Yeah,
belt ass. Hold on now. Don't
Not
do that.
really.
Y'all,
And
you
nigga,
got
niggas
one
we
got
dude that's
won,
60
scoring
free
a bunch
nigga,
of
throws.
fucking
we won
points.
10 out of the
Like,
last 11.
No,
No,
they
we won
win
hold
it
11
on,
by
out of the
like
hold
last
they
on.
win
12.
games by like a few points.
By 2 or 3 points. Don't act like you
Get the
putting
fuck
belt to
out of
ass
here.
out here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like,
A
like
And
couple
stop,
tonight the
bro.
games.
nigga
Y'all,
shot
and
50
then
fucking free
it's
throws.
taking a dude dropping 60, 50,
He
38,
he
39.
I
Like, come
told
on, bro.
niggas
Stop.
today, that we was finna get payback on the fucking Heat for that bullshit that Bam did. And that's
Nobody cares
exactly
though. Nobody cares about Luka dropping them in. Nobody cares, bro. Get to the playoffs and win. Who gives a fuck? He does this every year. That's why the Mavericks traded him. Who gives a fuck?
nigga, we
Get there
give a
and
fuck.
win. Like, I
And they
don't who
helping the
oh
nigga, bro.
And
he dropped
and that's the
50,
fuck
he
we gonna
dropped
do.
30, he dropped
He
60,
dropped
he dropped
60
62,
on them
and then
niggas
get to the
head.
playoffs and you watch him and do blow by him and dunk on his ass. Or it's a crucial fucking play
You
that he
talking
needs to
about a
stop
nigga,
somebody and he don't.
you
Fuck out
talking
of
about a
here.
nigga that's top 5 right now in fucking steals in the league.
There you go. Here we go. Here we go
Stats.
with the meaningless stats.
Meaningless
Meaningless
stats.
fucking stats.
Our
Here we
fucking, I mean,
go.
that's
So
if
I
we
don't
so
know
win,
with
how the
nigga,
those
it's
fuck
not
5
fucking
steals, is that
plays.
gonna make
Y'all
him all
niggas is
defensive
talking.
team? What does that put him on all defense?
Niggas
Niggas,
love to
niggas
talk
love
like we
Euro hyping.
6th, 7th, 8th fucking place. We in 3rd fucking place winning games. Like, I don't want to hear
So
that
well,
shit.
well,
so
if you're not first,
This
you
is
so
the
last.
regular season right
If you're
so
now.
not first, you last, homeboy. The
Get
places
the
and all
fuck
that
out of
shit don't be
here.
good. And
Get
that's
the
the
fuck
this
truth.
out of here.
dude
We
talking
not
about we in
first, you
third
last.
place. Boy,
Place, nigga,
y'all
it's
We
no
boy,
in
y'all
fuck.
third
these
fucking
dudes
place. We
nuts.
20
behind
games
fucking
behind first.
OKC.
20 games behind
We
first.
no
You just as
fucking
far as
20
games
versus we
behind
behind
it's
are.
first.
right,
Get
but
the
he
fuck out
happy.
of
He
here.
happy.
Get the
This is a shame. This
And
is
y'all see
mediocrity.
Minnesota.
See, this what these dumb youngsters accept. They don't know greatness. They never they accept. Oh, I'm in third place. Oh, thank you. Third place. We stick that
nigga,
shit in
we
the trash
fucking
can.
10 games back. We 10 fucking games back. How many games are you back? 30 fucking games.
Like I say, if you're not first, you last.
Man, stop
So
it.
so,
Get the
so
fuck
complete.
out of here.
They don't give no runner-up trophy in the NBA.
They
They don't.
don't. But nigga, if you go into the playoffs, some motherfucking top 5, nigga,
Nobody
don't
cares.
be
Nope,
sitting
nope,
here
nope, nope, no, no, no,
And
no,
talking
y'all
no,
was
no.
about
third
The
place. Y'all
nigga
was
playoffs.
third place
on some
last
No,
year,
people
plays
care
almost
about
finished
the
shit.
12th.
playoffs, but no, nobody cares about the playoffs
Nigga,
until
seeding
you get
matters.
deep into the playoffs, or if you got a team that don't really ever make the playoffs, then those people care. But other than that, man, people want to win. Fuck going to the playoffs. I
Nigga, we
want to
got
win.
banners up there, nigga. We ain't we got banners up there. We know how
Man,
to win.
later for the 80s, bro. The niggas
Y'all
is really
last
your
The
banner was
battle.
the
80s.
bubble
Get the
championship,
fuck out of here.
baby.
And
That's
that
the
was the
bubble.
hardest one to win. That was the
That's the
hardest one
lie.
to
That's the
ever
cap.
fucking
That's the
win.
cap.
That
That's the
was
Easiest one to
cap.
cap.
fucking win.
All of the
That's the
fucking
easiest
players
one to
said
win.
that was the hardest shit because
Easiest
it was
one to win.
all
You got no
basketball.
crowd,
It wasn't
no
no
pressure,
distractions.
nobody's there,
Straight hoop,
nothing's
nigga.
going on. Cap.
It was
That
niggas in
straight
the
hoop.
bubble hooping.
Niggas didn't see their families.
Niggas in the
Niggas didn't
man, the
have
niggas
no
don't never see their
bitches.
Cap.
fucking family.
That's a
Niggas didn't
cap.
have. Nigga didn't do
Like
none of
a
that
fuck.
shit. It was
Niggas stay
straight
in
hoop,
hotels
nigga.
and shit. You talking about niggas?
I know who didn't win in the
Luxury.
fucking bubble. It wasn't no fucking luxury. These
Luxury.
niggas is staying in trap hotels and shit.
Man,
You
get the
These
believe,
fuck
bro?
niggas
out
They
of
was
is
staying at
here.
the that dude is an idiot. Can you
dude,
pull up the
man.
Reg? Pull up the resort
You a
they was
idiot.
staying at. This is a fucking
Everybody know what
idiot.
a fucking resort that niggas staying
Go
in.
look at the
This
interview
dude's an
and listen to
idiot.
these niggas talk about how trash they
He
fucking
said they was staying
hotel
in a
But,
was
trap
and how
hotel.
but
This is a
trash
also
they
fucking
look, go
idiot.
fucking
watch the games
room
and you
was.
watch a nigga scoring 50 points a night you never
Them
even heard
niggas,
of
them niggas
before. Get the
hotel was
fuck
so
out of here,
trash.
bro.
J.R. Smith was like, I know LeBron room got to be better than this shit. I know he ain't standing no bullshit like
You
this.
believe that? And you believe
Yes,
that? You an
yes,
idiot.
This
you
nigga
an
act like niggas
idiot.
stayed in Motel 6 and shit.
To them, that
No.
was some Motel 6 shit, nigga. You talking
You
about
believe
millionaires
that?
that used to stay at the W, nigga.
You an
Fuck is
idiot.
y'all
Do
talking
you
about? You
know
an
how much
idiot, nigga.
a
You a
night the digital
smoker, nigga.
resort? That's like a $400 a night room, nigga.
To you, what's a $400 night room to a nigga that's a millionaire? The fuck are you
It's the
talking
same
about?
fucking thing.
No, it's not, nigga.
What are you
The same
talking
fucking
about,
thing.
bro?
Dude,
That's an
dude,
expensive
dude.
room to you. To them niggas, they pay that
So they
shit
got $1,500 a night
easily.
room somewhere? I
Yes,
don't
They
know.
they
I never
do.
do.
been.
Fuck is you talking about? This is what I'm talking about, nigga. Like,
They
what are
got
you
Bro.
talking about?
$30,000 a
They
night
got
room.
nigga, nigga, they got
In
Dude,
America?
they got hundred thousand
what?
dollar night
In
rooms.
Yeah.
Las Vegas.
And
You tripping, Deuce?
Word,
Deuce tripping.
you
I
ever
don't
heard of
know.
the W, the
I'm
Four
not into that
Seasons,
world.
nigga? Well, that's what I'm talking about. If you don't know, then nigga,
Deuce
just
said
say
in
no.
America? Hell
In
yeah.
America, niggas is
They
man.
probably got that shit in LA. Shit.
They do, nigga.
They
The
do.
W, the
The
Delano,
Montreal and shit.
the
I don't think it costs
Mondrian,
that
nigga.
much.
The
Come
Ritz.
on,
The
nigga.
Ritz.
The motherfucking
I would like to
hotels
see
is
those
so
prices.
popping down there. Them niggas, you'll go to the bar and see nothing but celebrities. The fucking bar downstairs
A
at the fucking
hotel.
Mondrian and shit.
How popular can the hotel be? Where they got like a
Nigga,
jacuzzi in the
hella
room or
popping.
something?
Hella
You
popping.
never been in a hotel with a bar and all that shit?
That
Deuce, where
nigga
you been?
Deuce,
Every
they
Stop
hotel
got
I've
lying,
been
Deuce.
in had a bar in it. I don't know. Like,
Man, most bars I have, they have 5-star steakhouses in them and shit. What are you talking about, dude? Deuce, you bugging.
nah, that's why I said most hotels I've been in have a bar in it.
You know the MGM got a
I go,
club
I go.
inside of it. It
I've
got
been to the
a
MGM. They got
steakhouse,
all kind of
all that
shit in
shit.
there. I got all kind of shit up in there. Not for a nigga
Yeah.
like me.
that nigga Deuce used to that $40 special, nigga.
Yeah, that's
Woo
what I
woo.
think. Deuce used to that
By the
motherfucking Best
hour, you know
Western.
what I mean?
Deuce
That
that
nigga
Best
said
Western. Deuce like the Best Western.
that nigga
Shit,
don't
I ain't
even
doing nothing but sleeping there. Now I'm usually on the streets on the ground floor with the
you,
people.
you don't even fuck with the ones that got the free breakfast, nigga.
Yeah.
Them at least
Nah,
150, nigga.
right? I go to McDonald's, give me 2 for $6. I'm cool.
Nah, you got me fucked up.
Nigga, I need that free
Nah, I can't.
breakfast,
Nah,
nigga.
Deuce, I can't travel like that. We travel
Hell
different,
nah.
brother. I don't travel
Man,
like that, my brother.
Nigga, even my kids to this day, like my kids don't want to stay in no shit that ain't got the free breakfast, nigga.
my kids are 3 and 4 years old, nigga. You can get a nigga some
Mine's is
cereal
5
from
and
the Dollar
7, nigga.
General.
My kids bougie as a motherfucker. They got hooked on that shit and they not
Keep it that
fucking with
way.
it if it ain't
Keep
got
it
that.
that way.
That nigga Deuce, you go to the hotel where you open the door, nigga, and you outside, nigga.
Outside.
That's not a hotel. That's a
That's a
motel. That's
motel,
not a
yeah.
hotel. That is a motel.
Nigga
It's
open
a
the door,
difference.
niggas outside, nigga.
Best
Like,
I'm
food, they
finna
gotta
teach
walk in
our
the
youngsters
hallway.
the difference. Hold up,
You,
DJ. It's a difference. A
you,
motel is
yo,
when you open the door and you outside. A hotel is when you open the door and you're in a hallway. It's a difference. I just taught you some game. Go ahead.
I don't be in
I
those
knew that. I just said the
rooms.
wrong shit.
I don't be in those rooms like that, man.
Nigga, in Vegas, they got the fucking
I do.
what's they call
I'm
that shit?
glad.
I think it's called the baller suite. Nigga, the shit got a whole basketball court in the inside of it. And you can fold down 2 fucking beds on the fucking basketball court.
Oh, see,
Like,
yeah, I stay
and
at
that
shit
shit
like
like
that.
100,000 a night. Like, cause when the Maloof brothers, they used to own the Kings and shit. And they built that motherfucker like Yeah, that shit is crazy. They got rooms in Vegas. They got this room. They got a whole fucking, basically like a club. They got a whole DJ booth in that bitch, and you can DJ and just throw a party in that motherfucker. That bitch like 50,000 a night. Like they got rooms in
Yeah,
Vegas.
they got one with a bowling alley in it. Like, dude's
Yeah, they got the
tripping.
bowling alley. They got ones that really, in reality, nobody pays for that shit. They only give it
Right.
away because it's so expensive that nobody gonna really pay for that shit. They just give it away to celebrities and high rollers. And if say a celebrity, say Rick Ross is performing at the
You know,
club,
most of these
nigga, come
celebrities
get
be
this
renting
room.
their houses. Like Rick Ross rented his house out for the Coming to America movie. He rented that motherfucker out for like $25,000 a day and
A
shit
day,
like
yeah.
that. Like, yeah, dudes, people get that kind of money, bro. Like these big ass houses, these celebrities be renting them houses in California, $30,000 a month,
Them motherfucking
$50,000 a
penthouses.
month, shit like that.
Nigga, just like the rappers back in the day. I don't know if they do it now, but back in the day, them niggas was living in hotels. Motherfucking Suge was paying for Danny Boy to live in a fucking hotel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't even have
Tupac never
houses.
even had a house.
No, he had a house.
That nigga Tupac never had a fucking house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
he
he
did. It was
died,
in Calabasas. He did have a
Bro,
when
house.
he died, he had that house in
man,
Calabasas, but it was
that
in
wasn't
Death
his
Row
fucking
Suge
house,
name.
nigga.
That
It was
wasn't
his
his
Nigga, he
house.
was
house. You right.
living
That
there.
was not his house, but that's the
No,
house he
bro.
lived in.
We didn't live in that fucking house, bro.
He lit. Where did
He
he
did
live in,
live
Deuce?
there. His
That
mama,
shit was
his
on.
sister, I mean
Yeah, his
his
family
cousin
moved
talk
him
about
out.
it on Art of Dialogue.
Where's
She
his shit
talked
at?
about it.
Where's his clothes at? Nigga, where's the shit that he
She
had?
They
talked
Like,
moved
about
his
it. She
shit
said
out.
I'm finna tell you what happened, Deuce. If you'd have watched the interview, his cousin that was there with his mama and his sister, she said that once they found out that he didn't own that house after he died a couple of days later, they packed that shit up, all that shit, and said, we not spending another day in that house.
The
And they
nigga,
left.
you know who bought that house? The fucking drummer from like Limp Bizkit bought that house. Tupac carved his name in the concrete. This nigga took that piece of concrete up, and that shit is in Vegas in a fucking restaurant. Tupac also had a house in Atlanta.
nigga, that nigga should bought that house for his mama in Atlanta, nigga. This nigga Tupac didn't have no fucking house, nigga.
Okay, then. So
The
even at the
shit that he
same
was
time,
staying
right?
in with Death Row and all this shit, nigga, like,
Even if
he
you
was
say
only
that,
with Death
right?
Row 11 months. Nigga, what about the
Okay,
other 24 years of his life? Nigga,
that's
where's his
fine.
yearbooks at? Nigga,
But
where's his
even if you,
old nigga's favorite
No.
basketball
He
shorts
came
at?
through Atlanta. No, they did say he had a house in Atlanta. I
he
ain't
had his
never
own
seen the
house in
picture of the
Atlanta.
house,
Nigga,
but
Tupac didn't have
they
no
talked
fucking
about it.
house, man.
Wait. This is during the time when he was messing with Left Eye, the Andre Rison. He used to run around Atlanta. Tupac did.
He did.
He was
Like,
staying in Atlanta. He was staying in Michigan. He was staying in fucking New York. He was staying in the Bay. Nigga didn't have no fucking house, nigga.
nigga had houses, Deuce.
No,
And just
bro.
like I believe this,
Okay,
right? Because
my bad. Tupac didn't have a home. He had a house, but he
There
didn't
you
have a
he
home.
had
go.
a
That's
My
better.
bad. He didn't
That's
have no
better.
home.
but who got
That's better.
homes when niggas is
Everybody
around the
has
country
homes,
all the
nigga.
time?
Nigga,
Like you
You
don't have
got
to
a
be in
everybody
home,
one
has
sucker.
spot.
We
homes,
saw
nigga.
your home. Show us your house again. Nah, I'm
But
just fucking.
I got homes in different places. I can go to any home.
Man,
You
get the
don't
Yeah.
have
fuck
to
out of
stay
here.
in
Now
one
you
spot.
capping. Don't start capping on her too much now. I give
Nigga,
you a pass about your house, but all that
ain't gotta
fucking
lie
homes in
about
different places.
shit, nigga. Like
Stop
in my
capping.
family, nigga, we got real estate. I can go to any property, nigga, and just lay my head.
Nah, you gotta check in before you do that.
I got keys, nigga. Fuck, I got the code to the door, nigga. Who the fuck I gotta check in with? Nigga gonna see me on that Ring camera. That's about it. But this is what Reggie Wright said, and I
That
believe
nigga
this.
DJ got an inheritance.
I got a
So
trust fund, nigga. I got a family trust, nigga. So
that nigga
this,
Jackson.
but look, this what Reggie said.
Darrell Jackson.
Nah, bro, here
Go
Epstein
ahead, man. Say
child.
this Reggie Wright shit, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, this what Reggie Wright said, and this is what I believe. These you talking about young niggas. First of all these niggas was like 25 and under. These is young niggas with no credit. So yeah, these niggas want Rolls Royces, Bentleys, and mansions. Then you gotta put that shit somewhere in somebody's name they don't have shit to do it with. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not.
fuck
I
it.
wasn't
They
talking
might
about.
put it.
Go ahead.
Well, you said the nigga didn't have a house. Like, are you
Yeah,
saying
Nah,
that
like he
cut
because it
didn't.
wasn't
DJ
in
off.
his
He ain't talking
name?
about nothing. He just rambling.
A home,
ain't
nigga. I'm
fucking
sorry. He didn't
rambling.
have a home, nigga. That nigga didn't have
But
no fucking
but if
home.
he lived there and all his shit was there, his cars was there,
All
he
the shit
woke
he
up in
just
that
got within the
motherfucker
last 5 months,
and drove
nigga.
to the studio. What the fuck do that matter? Whether it was
It does
1
matter.
month
Like, just shit
or
you just have, like, not your home, nigga.
nigga, you can move. I can move somewhere and die the next day, nigga. That mean that wasn't my home.
But
That
you had
wasn't
a
my
home,
house,
though.
nigga.
You got
I
to where
woke
your
up.
favorite
I
Jordans
woke.
at, nigga. This not no but shit you just brought in the last 5 weeks. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
So if he
They're
woke
like a
up there,
hotel, an
all
Airbnb. That nigga
his
had an
shit,
Airbnb.
his shit was in that house,
Hilarious.
Deuce. They
So,
moved
so,
all that
so,
shit
Juice,
out the
so
house.
Juice, you saying that the home is like under some like Suge name or something?
You
It
know what I'm saying?
was.
Like the home is like, nigga, where you stay at, nigga, where your roots is built at. Not some shit you just fly by night, not some Rolling Stone shit.
He
This nigga didn't
lived
have no
there.
place where he was where all this shit was at. Or my lucky safe or whatever. You know what I mean? Where
I
the
was in
whole sentiment.
Calabasas, bro.
No, it wasn't, bro. He just
so
had
did he,
they just got that shit.
wait, so did he have ownership of any property?
No, none of
No,
them did.
Damn.
no.
So Tupac was dumb.
He wasn't dumb. He was
He
like the
was like
rest
you,
of them.
Reggie. He didn't want a house.
Yeah,
Right.
He
He
didn't
was
when
want
it
like
no
came to
you.
fucking
that,
mortgage, nigga.
yeah, when it came to that, he was.
Yeah, he
No,
like you,
if I had
Reg.
money like that, I would have brought some shit. He lived during the time when real
No,
estate
you got
was
money like that now. You
man, I
got
ain't got
free
money.
money.
I'm a poor ass nigga.
Man,
Nigga
you
didn't
got
have no
He
free
money.
was a
money.
Nigga Tupac didn't have no
motherfucker.
money like that. All eyes on me. The residuals and shit didn't even come in from that.
Damn, so he didn't have shit.
He
They
did
said they
have
had like
shit.
they
You
said
So,
they
seen
had
that
like
nigga with cash.
what about this shit where they said the family was in Atlanta? Wasn't that his shit?
Yeah,
they
that
had
was his
just
house
bought that.
too.
Oh,
Suge brought him that mama that house. That was part of his signing bonus or his signing shit.
He also had condo or something downtown.
He didn't have no motherfucking in Wilshire. Him and Suge
Yeah,
had a
the
little
Wilshire
penthouses
house.
on
Yeah,
Wilshire.
that's what I'm saying.
But
Niggas
them
had
niggas didn't have
spots
no house,
everywhere.
bro. They didn't have
It
no
say
home, nigga.
he lived there from 95 until 96. So he was in that bitch a year, nigga.
He wasn't even out a year.
no, he wasn't for no year. You looking
It
at
say he
no, you looking
yeah,
at the year. The month is month to make a year, bro. Not the
it
calendar
could.
year.
Yeah, it could, but we don't know for
You
sure.
know the youngsters.
It
You know
say
the youngsters
95 to
can't count.
96.
He
Did you
didn't
go to
live
LA?
like this way.
Did you go to LA Unified School District as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know y'all produce dummies come up out of there. I'm sorry.
No,
Nigga.
not really.
Pac was out for what, like 9 months?
11 months.
Damn, that nigga, man, I didn't realize that shit
And they're a
flew
fucking
by
year.
that fast on him.
He
Hey,
almost died the first day he got out. That nigga started smoking and shit, and drinking, and they had a
Hey,
seizure and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have been killed that nigga.
That nigga, they was swimming in Hawaii.
Hey,
He
kick
almost
DJ
drowned.
off the pedal, Reg.
He almost drowned in Hawaii. Suge saved that nigga. That nigga almost died a couple of times before he did.
Just out here living reckless and shit.
For
Man,
real.
them niggas was over there, him and Suge, they was over there putting their hands on niggas. Just as grown ass men like that, man. Them
I
niggas,
put my
they
hands
was
on
on the
dudes when I
dope.
was their age too, so I can relate.
Nigga,
You
please. We
pussy,
already heard
DJ.
you got
You wasn't
chased out the
doing shit like
projects,
that.
nigga. A nigga on here ain't gonna never come on here and tell you I got chased out of nowhere, nigga. Your pussy ass was getting chased out the
That nigga
projects
held
and
on to
shit.
that story.
Had your ass running, nigga. All they seen was elbows and the back of your shoe soles, nigga.
He said they got chased out the
Got
project.
chased out the projects. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if it was 5, 10 niggas. We would have been some squabbing ass niggas. We ain't running from
I
shit.
got chased.
When
No,
they
not
saw
out.
Usain Bolt, like that's that nigga
I
we
got chased.
chased.
I got chased around the projects, not in them.
Nigga
Around them.
ran so fast he was ashy when he got home, nigga.
He
No,
Kentucky Derby around that motherfucker.
no, he ran
But
up to the
Megazord
door.
forgot to.
Mama,
Megazord forgot to tell
mama.
y'all. Megazord
He
wasn't
ain't
there,
scared to tell
and
us
he
shit.
forgot to
He
tell
told us the
y'all
whole
I was
story.
8 or 9 years old when that
Don't
happened.
matter. You was 18, nigga.
Forgot
Don't
me
matter when.
blow.
Nigga,
You
you
wish.
18,
That
nigga. Some
was
You
grown
badass,
ass
wish.
nigga
nigga.
had graduated and everything, nigga. Fuck out of here. Nigga chased your ass.
He said, this the nation, guys.
He said, I just got these bean pies, man. Why y'all chasing me?
Did my
brother,
cousin came down there, and then it was on.
brother.
See,
Yeah,
you got to
brother.
learn, man. See, you
Brother,
got to
we
learn. Reggie told
we're
a
not
story
supposed to
about
be
how he
doing
was
this.
running. Everybody ran.
I ran from shit.
I know you
Iraq,
tough. You
nigga. I ain't
super
ran from
tough. But when I
shit.
slap the shit out of you,
Only
you gonna
dummies is
crumble
tough.
in my face. So you ain't gonna have to run. You just gonna crumble right there.
Hey, only
Nigga,
dummies
you wouldn't
tough
slap
like that.
shit.
Yeah, he
Ain't no
tough. He
small
ain't
person.
never
Ain't no
ran from.
dumb and
I'm
dumb.
the toughest ever.
Only dumb dumbs is tough. That they make them tough because they know they stupid, so they got to make it. God make them tough so he can protect himself because they dumb as hell.
Man, that
Them
shit
the only
sound
tough
real cute. You should
motherfuckers.
put that shit on a Hallmark card or a
Shit,
T-shirt, man.
Motherfucker
That
try.
shit
shit.
He ain't
real
never
cute.
ran.
I
Never.
ain't
You ain't
never
Them
never
the
ran,
ran
dummies.
from
nigga.
nothing ever. Stop it.
Not from no man.
Shit.
I never ran from no man, nigga. Only thing I
So
ever
you
ran
ran
from was
from a woman?
bullets and the
So you ran
police,
from a
nigga.
woman?
I ran from bullets and the police, nigga. That's it.
I
You
ran
I
from some
ain't ran
ran
from no
dogs.
then.
man
What
from no
then you
fair one.
ran?
I
I
ran
never
from some
ran from no
dogs
man.
before. When King
Dogs
get
don't even
out,
fuck with me, nigga. That's how
everybody
tough
got to
I am,
run.
nigga. Dogs
Look
don't
Yeah,
how
even
he's so
tough
fuck
he
with
is.
tough.
A
me.
dog don't even fuck with him. Man, I
Yeah,
seen
he's
you,
super
bro. You
tough.
don't look
Fuck a
tough to
dog
me,
up.
bro. You look
Nigga,
slappable, bro. Your
it ain't
face
a
looks
motherfucker.
slappable.
It ain't a motherfucker. No
Make
more
slappable.
human. None. Nigga, I don't give a I'll fuck a dinosaur up. Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
You hear this shit? He ain't
Overhand.
never had a fight
Hey,
before. Hey, Pittsburgh too. We talking to a dude. You remember when he was in school, they couldn't fight. So he ain't never had a fight. This how they talk
We
when he never
couldn't
had a fight
fight.
in his life.
We couldn't fight in school.
Bro, he's the Dos Leches dude. He that dude that talk about in that commercial, dog. That's him,
Nigga,
dog.
we had Thunderdomes, nigga. It's
Nobody care
scars
about
on
no
these
high school
knuckles
fights, bro.
right now,
Nobody care
nigga.
about no high school fights, bro. You
It's
fought some
still
men.
scars
Nobody
on
give a
these
shit about no
knuckles,
high
nigga.
school fights, bro. Nobody give a damn about
Nigga,
no
where
high
you
school. You fought
even
some
come
men.
from, nigga? You didn't even nobody introduced you. Nobody,
Oh,
like,
got to
nigga,
get
where you even come
introduction.
from,
You
nigga?
need to
Like
answer. You talking about
this
getting?
nigga,
You
Hey, he
talking
want
about
you to
fighting on people?
introduce.
You need a
Hey,
formal
Reg. Hey,
introduction,
I
dog. Get out of
introduce
here,
you. Hold on,
man.
Pittsburgh T. Let me introduce you.
yeah,
Hey, what's
introduce your
up,
buddy,
everybody?
nigga, your
This the
motherfucking friend.
dynamic Pittsburgh T. Stomp mud hoes and young dummies, and be up on that money tip. Get like us. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
yeah. Show your pom poms, Pittsburgh, because that's all you do.
Man,
Come up here,
what
shake your
man you
pom
fighting,
poms for
bro? Hey,
Brandon.
no, hey, hold up. You talking about high school shit, bro? Nobody care about no high school, bro. Nobody care about no high school, bro. That's the dudes you fight though to beat though. Don't nobody give a shit about that, bro. Because most of y'all niggas that was fighting in high school can't run a block
Man,
without
what the
passing out. Man, I'm
fuck
about to hear
are
that
you
shit.
talking about?
Big old fat ass. We know you eat good. You eat good. Eat over here. And Reg, how you ate over here. Fat ass. We know your fat ass, so you can't fuck with me, boy.
I give your big roly poly ass a
Big roly
motherfucking
poly. Nope,
wedgie
wrong
and
again.
a
Wrong again,
motherfucking
homie.
swirly,
I'm not
nigga.
roly poly. I'm
Nigga, I
sorry.
said you roly poly, nigga. You roly poly. I give your ass a
I
swirly,
know. I
nigga.
know. That's what you want to
Flush your head in
believe.
the toilet, nigga. Fucking about
Man,
believe,
please.
nigga. It's true because I said it, nigga.
Bro, you fat, bro. You're
Nigga, thus
fat. You're
said the
out of
Lord,
shape.
nigga.
You fat.
Nigga. You attracted to me, nigga? What the fuck is you talking
I'm just
about?
letting you know
It
you
don't
can't. Well, you
matter if
can't
a
fuck
man
with
is
me. You
fat,
out of shape and you
skinny,
fat,
nigga. You don't know what kind of shape I'm in, nigga. You can't
bro.
fuck
You
with me
come on.
on
You came on
nothing.
camera. We
You
seen your
can't
big old
fuck
fat ass.
on, nigga. I will outrun you in a race, nigga.
You
Play
won't.
you in any sport. You
You
can't
won't.
fuck with me. You sit in front of that
You
computer
won't.
typing motherfucking buttons all day, nigga. That's it. You can't fuck one of them hands. Do not get used, nigga. They probably soft as motherfucking doctor's cotton. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. All that motherfucking Dallas Fort Worth shit. You
Man,
can
fuck
bring
all
your
this
fucking
peacocking, man.
cheerleader,
The motherfucking Flakers, man. The Flakers.
man.
I think these niggas sitting out
Fuck the
here.
flippers.
They're gonna fucking burn. They're gonna shoot their load early to another 2 minute nigga. You know what I mean? Y'all see Minnesota again in that 6 they gonna send y'all home just like last
I
time.
like Lakers, bro. I
Play
like
with no
LeBron, bro. I
fucking.
don't like.
No, I
I
think they'll
think they
beat.
fucked
I
up.
think they'll
They
beat
fucked up getting
Minnesota.
Fluker, man. Yeah,
I
they
don't
fucked up
think
getting.
they'll beat
No, they're not
nobody
gonna
with
beat them.
no defense.
Man,
Yeah,
Minnesota
They're not
play
gonna beat
defense.
If
Minnesota.
Luka
Who got
don't make the right,
defense?
if Luka don't make the right shot selections, ain't shooting
They're not
100
gonna beat them.
pointers, they gonna get their ass whooped if he do that
I
shit.
Yeah, because
agree.
Luca. They're gonna lose because of Luca. I like
I'm gonna
LeBron in my
tell you
opinion. They
this.
fucked up getting up
They don't
Luca,
have
man.
any inside presence. They don't have any inside
None.
shot blocking. And you got
None.
weak guards out there gonna get blown by every fucking play.
Oh yeah, Austin Reeves gonna get locked down. They gonna lock
They
Austin
definitely gonna
up.
put his ass in the pick
Nigga,
and roll. His
please.
ass is going in the pick and roll.
Nigga, Austin Reeves gonna get 15 foul shots a game.
Nah, he gonna get
Whole
locked up.
playoffs.
Not in the playoffs, bro.
Luka
Not in the
AR
playoffs,
shoot
bro.
15. I'll
Luka
In
give
the
shoot
props to
playoffs.
15
him.
threes. Luka shooting 15 threes ain't gonna pop it.
Hell no. I give props to AR-15. AR-15 be out there going for it.
Nigga, hoop.
But
know
he
how to
ain't got
get
no
to the
D
foul
They
though.
line.
gonna lock his ass up.
Nah, he gonna
No,
get
he
some
don't
points,
rock
Red.
shit.
He gonna get
game.
he gonna get some points.
And then you
He
gonna
gonna
force
get points.
LeBron gonna be overexerted. He up in age, and it ain't gonna work out.
And that nigga
LeBron
take
standing
care
in
of
the
his
corner ain't
body
gonna
better
work
than
out.
anybody in the league.
Well, their
The
problem
only
is Luca,
teams,
bro. Their problem is Luca, because for them to have look at Boston. They got them two guards. They stretch the floor and they play defense. That's not what the fuck Luca
I got
do,
no
bro.
fucking defense.
So you can't. Luca don't do nothing. That nigga just be out there. His defense is arguing with the fucking referee. That's all that nigga do the whole fucking game. The whole
All
goddamn
game.
game. Arguing and
Walking,
crying the whole
traveling,
fucking game, talking.
carrying,
That traveling shit get
flopping.
on my nerves in the NBA these
Oh
days, man.
man.
I can't
Everybody
watch
do that shit.
basketball. That's why I can't really watch a whole game from start to finish. I can watch highlights, but they travel too fucking much for me.
The Clippers don't play like that.
Nigga,
Man, the Clippers is barely gonna be seen in the playoffs.
Man, you don't even know who's gonna be in the playoffs. You don't know who's on what team. You don't know who what player.
Oh man.
This
I'm gonna
nigga
need
is-
hey, Deuce, is San Antonio in them finals? I'm gonna need you to cheer for them, my brother.
No, I'm not. And then I don't think it's gonna go down like that. But
ain't got enough experience.
Well, I'm gonna need you to cheer against them. Then they'll appreciate that.
No, I just don't think San Antonio gonna be. I think somebody gonna knock them out first before
Like,
they get to before they get if they get to play Oklahoma City, they beating Oklahoma City.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
They got
They
their
beat
numbers,
them.
bro. They beat
know
them.
about that.
No,
they got no X factor.
maybe they taking it a little bit serious than OKC is taking it. Like, oh, these niggas whatever. You know what I mean? For San Antonio, they may be their Super Bowl. So when OKC plays steel versus steel, we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, because OKC
got a better coach.
I hope I hope they rig it because I want to see that. I hope the NBA do us a solid and go and rig that shit because I want to see that.
You got 2 7-footers, you know, with Wemby and fucking Chet. So
man, Chet can't fuck with Wemby. Chet can't fuck with Wemby.
Yeah, but he can't do him like he do everybody else. He ain't got to do the most. He ain't got to shut him down. But Wemby ain't gonna do him like he do everybody else.
Yeah, he gonna do him worse. He can't stand him.
He
gonna do him worse.
That nigga, bro.
Hell nah.
He gonna do him worse.
He be creaming on that nigga, bro. Every time I see that nigga.
He can't stand Chet. They got a history. Did y'all seen the video that when they was in they used to play in the nationals and shit when they was like in high school and he used to y'all don't know the background between Chet and Wemby?
Oh, these
Wemby don't like
niggas
dumb
don't know.
Yeah,
niggas don't know.
Yeah, Wemby don't like big tall dumb.
Oh yeah, y'all done. Yeah.
I don't blame him. I don't like dummies either. Go ahead. Sell the bag, right?
Sport novices.
No, I ain't telling them nothing. Go find out for yourself.
Yeah.
No, it ain't even important then. Shit. Ain't nobody about to go check for that shit.
It is important that you know how hard he plays against them
in high school, man.
No, that you know how hard he played against them niggas. He got beat.
Fact. Women was crying.
Yeah.
He kept coming up, running up to Chet. He like, man, fuck this shit. He be making women cry.
Now they got
crying like that white lady from the Afro Man, the white cop. That's how he was crying like that lady.
Man, you know, Afro Man done made national news for that shit. Everybody was loving him, man. He a fucking celebrity hero now. So Deuce, you were correct. We apologize to you.
Deuce.
Yeah,
we never
you was right, bro.
Afro Man again, bro. Afro Man do not get booted. You were 100% right.
I was proud of Afro Man.
Yep. Well, to represent himself like a real West Coast G. You know what I mean? His attire. I don't know.
He grabbing that baby ass, that nigga molester. That nigga stupid.
Yeah, that white bitch. I don't eat pussy. Like this bitch.
Man, I seen the video where they was on the defense asked him, he said, you were mad because he called you a big something. Then it showed him dressed as a wrestler. He said, what do you call yourself? I call myself the big something. He was like, oh, okay then. Then he was like, bro, that shit was so funny. Have you seen them videos, Reg?
No, I didn't know yesterday that song called "Living Pound Cake" was because a cop ate cake at his house.
Yes,
Yeah, he
I
ate
like,
that
bro.
why
He
nigga
this
talk
pound
nigga
about
cake.
that,
stupid,
and
and he
then
called the lady low lick Lisa.
yes, check it out, Red. So they on trial. So the defense attorney, this all public. You can go watch this video. So they asked dude about the pound cake. They like he acting like he distraught. He's like, man, he said I was pound cake. And then they showed the video of him eating the fucking cutting him a slice of the pound cake, eating it. He said, now people keep sending me pound cake,
Officer
right?
Pound Cake. He's on people call me Officer Pound Cake.
Right. So now, okay, so they go to the next officer. The officer where he said he fucked his wife. And so that officer's on the stand. He up there, man. He's like, now they're at school teasing my one of my children because one of my children is biracial, and they saying that's Afro Man's son.
Wait, how did
Look,
No, you can't make this shit up. This shit like a
wait,
movie. Like
wait.
each individual police officer's on the stand talking about what they did. They was like, well, why did you turn this camera? Well, why did you flip off the camera? He was like, well, I didn't, that wasn't a flip. Bro, you should like they interrogate each
Wait,
individual.
time out. Wait, how he got a biracial kid, or is his her kid?
Man, I don't fucking know. He said he's with the police officer said he's with the woman since they was in junior high, but I don't know how he got a biracial kid. And it made me wonder, is he fucking that damn woman?
remember they asked him, he said, well, I don't know.
Yeah, because yeah. Cause
Like,
Red, you gotta pull
is
up
he
the
having sex
trial
with her
whenever you get a
ex-wife?
chance. You should
Is
pull up
it,
the trial and watch it. This shit is funny as fuck, bro.
that nigga was
They up there crying. They
they
up there
asked him,
acting like he did something to them.
they asked that nigga, he's like, well, is the defendant having sex with your wife? He said, I don't know.
He about to beat his wife the fuck up. That nigga is crazy, man.
And then the other one, that nigga, his ex-wife, that nigga beat up his ex-wife and shit. She was giving nigga info on all them niggas. That's why he was having all that shit. All the little shit to say about them motherfuckers. One of them nigga named Brian. He's all, Brian's a fag.
He did. He did. He did. Red, you never, man. How many songs did Afro Man do about them? Like 4?
He about 4 or 5
I can't
songs.
listen to his music, bro. That's why I never watched the music.
But he be telling
I
the
went
truth.
live on
But if
that
you
trial
watch it,
yesterday.
remember we was letting it play that one time, and he was telling the story. I was like, if you get past that shit, he really telling the story.
Help me fix my garage door. That was or whatever. Help me fix my gate door. All that
Yo,
shit,
tell me
bro.
fixing my gate, and then the other
Bro,
one
the prosecutor
with the
asked him,
door shit.
how much money did you make off of these records? He said, not enough. I mean, the shit is so fucking funny, man. That dude is funny as shit, man.
Yeah, they asked him some. Afro Man said, "I don't recall."
That nigga
Damn.
did interview on CNN, all kind of shit. I was trying
Man,
to
they
get like,
loved his fucking suit, bro. They said, "Where did you get your suit made?" He was like, "It's custom."
Reg think he ain't got no swag.
Nah, he got swag, Red. I fucks with that, Red.
Man, dude, you going too far with liking this nigga.
Nah, bro, that's swag, bro. I fucks with that. And the way he handle himself, when you get in front of them white folks and handle yourself like that, I fucks with that, bro.
The funniest shit was looking in that courtroom and seeing this black ass nigga in there. I'm like, this nigga at that motherfucking To Kill a Mockingbird court. They would all
You see the judge, and the judge hated him, bro. Did you watch the judge? The judge couldn't stand him.
He wasn't fucking with him at all, nigga.
That nigga got on chains and gold rings and shit. That nigga is funny as fuck.
Hey, well, that was in Ohio or some shit like that, right?
That nigga the most redneck shit in Ohio. I pulled up the population. The population is 0.03% black. I'm like, damn. He really showed his ass.
And that biracial kid, huh? His kid.
Hey, I remember when this shit first happened and he first posted it on Instagram.
No, you don't.
I said, what the fuck was you doing in wherever what the fuck was you doing living in whatever the fuck city that was, Ohio? That nigga responded and said, because I got high.
Hey, that nigga,
Womp womp.
man, he been missing working. He got a place in Mississippi. I think he got some shit in Texas too. He got a couple of spots in Cali, and they be moving around.
Yeah, he used to have a spot in Palmdale still.
He still got that spot in Palmdale.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see him next Saturday.
Oh, that's dope.
Wait,
Yo, you not Deuce. Do a
In
vlog,
Lancaster.
bro.
Oh, that shit about to be. You got a ticket already? That shit about to be sold out after this.
I brought my shit yesterday.
Where it's gonna be at?
In Lancaster, AV.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of niggas driving out to that shit.
Hey, you gonna do a vlog so we can post it on the channel?
No, I'm gonna tell that nigga, man, we did our show last night. He hit us. Like, we played shit for 2 fucking years, nigga. You gonna hit us?
That nigga might come on the show.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all, if there was Fast 9 Emmys, man, Deuce and B, y'all got the #1 rated night show, dog. Y'all got it locked down over here.
Man, I know, bro. Reg be shadow banning us, bro. You see, we ain't been on the last 2 weeks. Reg been shadow thinking we ain't.
Hey, nigga,
Reg got us on shadow ban.
You watch Invincible?
That's my shit, bro. Hell yeah.
I know.
I had to stop.
The new shit?
What's that? A TV show?
Yeah. Bro, that's my shit. This the best shit ever, bro. This season, Deuce, I had to stop. I had to save my last episode for tomorrow. Yeah. I watched 2 episodes. I stopped, bro.
Don't tell me. I'm watching on Saturday. I'm watching all on Saturday. Don't tell me.
Which one y'all watching? Invincible? What's it called?
Invincible.
Dude,
oh, Invincible.
Yeah, it's an American
this is
manga.
The best fucking season ever, bro. Like, this shit take off. Like, you know how it usually start off slow.
What network that's on? What network?
It's on Prime.
Okay.
Man, Deuce, it usually start off slow. This shit is kicking right in the fucking action.
It's they jump right into it. Yeah.
Man, bro, no build up, no story. This ain't for you, Reg. This ain't your kind of shit. We ain't gonna describe it to you.
I don't give a fuck. The people listening may want to know what the fuck it's about.
It's a comic. It's a TV show from a comic book, like a superhero. And it's like an alien. It's kind of mixed with like DC,
but it's
Marvel
for adults though.
Yeah, but it's like
they be fucking and everything and shit in it.
DC and Marvel, and they got like storylines and superheroes and supervillains, and they got these things called Viltrumites. They look like humans. But kind of like what is Superman Kryptonian?
Yeah, whatever Superman is, what it is, it's like a mix of Marvel and DC. It's like a ripoff, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? So they got a dude named that's like Batman, but he not Batman. He Darkwing. They got like you know what I'm saying? Like dudes that like different shit, like the dude, like Captain
Superman
America. They don't have a Captain America. His name is
Superman
Captain
being
Britain.
evil.
Right.
And that's like that was the main character. He was like an evil Superman. He killed all the
his name Omni-Man.
Omni-Man.
Yeah, that's Omni-Man. And then, but that shit so man, but what make it so deep is the different spinoffs. Like you got Battle Beast. Battle Beast is my shit.
That's my nigga, man.
Man, Battle Beast my favorite.
Putting in work on everything.
I'm telling you.
They be mashing.
Yeah, but Red, it's like some Pulp Fiction, like bloody shit. Like they be fighting and shit, blood be splashing like that. That shit dope. And it's well written. It's just that shit dope, bro.
Very well written. So it's a cartoon, it's an animated.
It's black characters or are they white?
Yeah, it's some black
characters. They got black
characters
in there. Hell yeah, they got black characters in there.
They got a nigga named Titan, bro. He kind of like Luke Cage. He kind of like Luke Cage and shit. He turned into a granite rock. And
they got Samson.
Yes, Black Samson.
Darkwing was black. Who else? A bunch of black characters. A bunch of
Bulletproof is black. They got
that's
gay
right.
Characters. I know you like that.
Yeah, they do. They do. They got what's the dude that was fucking he was having an orgy with the chick that could man, that shit wild.
Yeah, the bitch who get.
But they're gonna have to watch the series from the beginning to understand it.
You watch it? I know boxing.
Oh hell yeah, man! Battle Beast is the man. But look, this one right here, if y'all know the comic books, man, I kind of got a little hit on the comic books.
Hey, don't tell us. I already know. Don't tell us nothing, bro. No spoilers.
But Battle Beast a monster, bro. But the
I know the
which
whole
episode?
story because I
I'm
read the
waiting for the
comic
fourth
book.
episode to come out. That's supposed to come out like a couple of days. You already
It
caught
come
up,
out
Brandon?
Wednesday. It come
Okay,
out
so it came
Wednesday.
out yesterday. Yeah, it's
No, it
good,
come out
man.
Wednesday. No. The fourth season already started on the
The fourth
18th. They
season out. I
released.
already watched. Yeah, I already watched the first 3 episodes. I'm waiting
Yeah,
for the fourth episode to drop.
the fourth one come out Wednesday.
Okay, all right. But yeah, Reggie and them gonna have to watch the first season to understand what's going on,
It's
because if
3
they jump in
seasons.
it,
Yeah, it's 3.
yeah, they got to watch from the beginning. They just can't jump into this one, man, and think they're gonna
Nah,
know
you can't.
everything. But you know who I think is, they say who really a monster, who a beast in it, man, is the little one-eyed dude, Allen. He nice too. You know what I'm saying? He be kind of holding back, but they say he's supposed to be really good. Allen is the one with the one
The
eye.
alien, he's the Cyclops.
The alien. Yeah,
Yeah.
that helped
He's a Cyclops.
help Omni-Man. But
And
Battle
in
Beast
the
though, boy,
comic books,
that's my man.
that's the last battle when he released that scourge virus.
Oh,
Yep.
That's the
that
last
was
battle.
crazy though. When they revealed how it
Hey
happened.
man, y'all don't need to. No. I know boxing. He didn't see it. Don't tell Deuce the 3. Come on, man. You want to
Yeah, I
Oh, he
reveal?
didn't see
don't
Get
it.
out
know.
of here.
Oh,
Go
my
back to
bad.
work.
My bad. I got to get back to work. You're right. My bad.
I didn't see it. I'm gonna watch it on Saturday.
He coming pretty spoiling for you.
For real, man. That shit dope,
but
Reg. I know you don't like animated shit, but
this shit
animated
dope, Reg.
cartoons be dope, man. And you fuck with the
Oh,
Snyderverse,
it's a
B-Dub?
cartoon. It's not with humans.
No, it's a cartoon. It's animated.
Oh, because you brought up
Yeah.
Luke Cage. I had watched that shit. That was like the last, like, I don't know if that was a comic book. I liked it.
Man, I don't know why they stopped Luke Cage. Luke Cage was dope, homie.
I don't know
that shit
why
was
they
fire.
stopped that shit either, bro. That shit was dope.
Luke Cage was dope. The second season was kind of trash, but the first season was hard, homie.
I agree.
I liked the hell out of that shit.
Bushmaster, like them niggas was getting down, bro. Yeah, there was on some New York shit, but it was still cool.
Yeah, that's even like the other the hip hop one. I like that one. The one Nas produced. I liked that shit too.
I didn't
Oh, to
like
get
shit
down?
Nas did.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
You ain't know he was seen to get down.
He just seen Nas executive produced it and gave up.
Like I can already tell some hot garbage, some New York state of mind bullshit.
This nigga here, bro. Damn, dudes.
New York, the greatest place. I don't even know, son.
Hey, bro,
Man.
everybody loves Snowfall, so don't hate, bro.
It took me a little bit to get into Snowfall. I thought Snowfall was extra the fuck out.
Yeah, I never watched that shit before.
I didn't watch it till like it was over.
Yeah, then when you start watching, you were like, this shit ain't half bad. Some of these little motherfuckers here can act.
Right.
That's what I be watching. I be like, these motherfuckers can act.
Yeah, they were all
Sorry.
African. That's why. All African and fucking what you call it. Just like acting like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Jerome.
I didn't like that part of it. I didn't like that.
Some of the homies from Washington was in that shit. They had regular LA niggas in that shit.
Yeah, they did a lot of. They had extras, and they had like people who what do you call that shit? Consult.
Current roads and shit.
Yeah, consult for like LA, the whole LA 80s vibe, but all the main characters except Leon, I guess.
Yeah,
I like Leon.
Yeah, Leon was crazy.
And the uncle, the one that with Jericho.
Jerome was extra out.
Nah, I think he was too extra. Yeah, he was extra.
Yeah, but I'm saying he wasn't no African though. He wasn't no African.
He is African.
He African?
Hell yeah, or not African. What's his shit? Idris.
You talking?
Is he really? He not British. Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. That makes sense though. Why he extra like that,
bro?
Yeah,
that's fucked up, man. Damn, dude, you fucked me up right now, man. That's for real. That's you for real right now.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan, only FBA nigga we got. They talking about he from Ghana and shit. All of a sudden,
caught up on FBA, man. If
get
the
the fuck out of here.
Good, the movie good. You niggas, niggas is so.
They don't be shitting on Deuce, man. Let Deuce get it. Let Deuce get his out.
Deuce ain't wrong.
No,
that's why he don't be wanting to drop the link, right? That's why he don't want to drop the link right here.
Fucking complain about every fucking thing.
No, bro, there aren't any fucking Black American actors anymore, and they all talk about the shit. Because these niggas come across and do these jobs for way less and portray these characters all crazy and shit.
And they probably take the roles more serious than a lot of American actors.
No, they don't.
That's who
No, they don't.
What you talking about,
Stop it, bro. That's some
always trying to
CNN
find a
talking
way to
point
short
shit. All
stop a
them
nigga,
niggas work
bro.
harder than
Hey,
niggas,
Deuce,
man.
do you watch The Boys? Do you watch The Boys with Homelander? I be watching clips of it. I ain't know what. Do you watch The
I never
Boys?
watched it. I never watched it.
Boy,
You
that's
know,
some
it's active
freaked out.
from the UK as well.
That's some
Who?
freaked out shit, bro.
No, I know white boys. No white boys be from America.
Yeah, but
Henry
that's fucked up that they got that whole show is on the West Coast
So
with all
Uncle
the goddamn
Jerome,
Negroes
so
over
are
there.
you sure, Deuce? Are you sure, bro?
Yeah, I'm positive, bro. I mean,
That
had a
makes
story
sense.
about this shit.
Why he's so extra out? That makes sense.
But where you from?
Yeah.
England? He from England or some shit?
Yeah, from overseas. Yeah.
Man. These niggas, man. Yeah, they dead ass wrong. All them niggas walking around in California, they can't get damn nigga. Man, get out of here with that,
You
man.
niggas talking about
That's
how
why
they
that's
love the show and then go look because some nigga from the UK about they don't like it. Neither one of them niggas is
But they could
them
have
niggas, even
put
to play them
anybody in there.
characters, even to play them characters, none of them niggas is really gang members. So you still using
Don't
that.
matter.
The fuck
Yeah,
out
but
of
why
here.
you couldn't
Ain't
get
nobody
nothing?
just so called a gang member.
Ain't
Yeah, but they
nobody
could have got
playing
somebody
those
from
roles a
California.
drug dealer neither. So shit, it's acting, homie.
Yeah, and the niggas probably got paid way less.
Of course
than
they did. They
everybody
got them
else.
H1 visas. The niggas got them H1 visas and told their ass, finna get a hot sandwich. You finna do this for 22 cents and I say that when they send your ass back. That's what happened. But for to have
Hey,
that shit
y'all
over there in
seen the,
California, not have no black people, it's crazy.
hey, y'all seen the trailer for that new Quentin Tarantino Rizzle track, One Spoon of Chocolate? Y'all might like
Nah.
that, man. Yeah, the dude that played in Wu-Tang as Raekwon, he the star of it, man. He like be fighting a whole bunch of skinheads and stuff. But check that trailer out, man. Y'all might like it.
Man, you came on here to say that stupid ass shit.
Hell yeah. But I gotta get back to work, so y'all take it easy.
I think they need to fucked everybody audio up. Y'all still there?
Yeah, we here. We're waiting on Deuce to go ahead, Deuce. Finish saying what you were saying about these FBAs and these movies before we interrupt you, my brother. Go ahead.
No, it's just the fact that these guys come over here and portray all these fucking these roles and they downgrade like Cynthia Erivo. She plays Aretha Franklin and got her acting like a damn slave and shit. The one who's lady that played Tupac Mama got Tupac Mama acting like a damn slave. This lady a lightweight lawyer and shit. No, don't you be here acting like that with these folks and all this shit. And Tupac Mama, a goddamn lawyer and to defend herself in trial and shit. A Black Panther, an orator, and got her acting like a damn slave. This is the way they can portray these characters and shit.
No, it's about who wrote that shit. Who wrote the movie?
No, it's not, bro. It's about how you portray it.
No, it's about if the director.
No, it's not, Reg. It's about how you portray it. I don't give a fuck what's on that paper, but what come out of me acting is two different things.
No. Who directed the motherfucker? Was it some white dude?
No, it wasn't.
So who was it? I'm asking you.
It was L.T. Hutton.
So why would he allow that shit?
He probably don't know any better. First fucking movie I know
why
about.
You gonna watch that shit?
Because it's talking about Tupac and Death Row.
Man, you ain't gonna learn that shit from no fucking movie.
Bro, that's what you that. Are you slow? That's what most of us get. Rick is slow.
No, you niggas.
Most people. Wait. Listen to me, Red.
By watching documentaries and interviews from niggas that was with them. Like fucking niggas is slow.
Who the fuck said something about learning something about from a fucking movie? I'm talking about the way the actors are portraying.
No, dudes. That's what Brandon was coming here defending, talking about most people learn shit from fucking movies. Wasn't talking to you.
I didn't say that, but what I was finna say.
You was about to definitely say that shit.
All right, go ahead.
But a lot of people do though, Reg. The Godfather movies, all these niggas popped up with these mafia names after the Godfather series, man. Some movies do, not all of them, but some of them do. People be mocking all that bullshit, thinking it's real.
It don't matter what Reg think. I won today. I bought some gold. Gold went down. I won. I bought gold today, Pittsburgh. Fuck Reg.
Yeah, I bought a little bit too. Got me some.
I'm waiting for gold to hit $500 and then I might buy some.
Good luck. Man. Good luck, brother. Good luck. That's all I can tell you.
500. You be waiting on them houses to hit 1,000 too, man.
Thank you, Trump, for fucking this shit up.
You should
What he
take
fucked
the
up?
opportunity to buy some shit in.
You should take
Hey, you
that
should buy some
when it's
shit
fucked
in.
up, Reg. That means you should take the
No,
opportunity
buy
to
some
buy
shit.
it. Like, what is wrong with you?
No. I'm gonna take the opportunity when it hits rock bottom, then buy the shit.
What?
Maybe.
Okay, what is rock bottom? What is
Hey
that?
man, I ain't getting into no gold discussion.
That's what I thought. You don't even know what rock bottom
I'm
is.
too intelligent to see the little bullshit angle you just try to pull, but too intelligent.
Sure.
Anybody who
You
got
just
to
be
tell
talking.
you they intelligent B, anybody that got to tell you they intelligent B, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that, bro. I'm just leave it out there like that. I'm just gonna say that, B. He gonna keep pushing, bro.
That's from The Godfather. If you know who that is, that's you, Reg. I'm smart.
TB.
Not like everyone says. You Fredo, Reg. That's Fredo.
Fredo, yeah, boy. The Godfather.
And I'm Fredo, but I'm gonna do what Deuce said the Brits do. You change the roll up.
You ain't never watched The Godfather. Reg ain't never watched The Godfather, so he don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I've seen The Godfather 1 and 2, and then turn off 3.
Reg ain't loud too.
I don't really watch white movies that is like
I'm not an
Batman
Italian
or something.
hype up no Godfather neither.
Nah, it's not The Godfather. It's the lessons in the shit and how cinematic. I like the way the movie is written. I just like the it's a well written movie, well acted, I like that shit.
You probably walk around talking about you a fettuccine Capone and shit.
Come on, man. You know my lineage, man. Stop it. Asiatic black man. Play with somebody else. My lineage is gold. Ask Muhammad Ali.
Before you became that shit, you was probably watching Godfather, Scarface.
I got the knowledge of self. I got knowledge of self when I was 14.
Yeah, you was running the streets doing drug addict shit.
I did both.
And you was trying to portray the niggas from Godfather or fucking Scarface.
How many tattoos you got on your arm, Reg?
Not a one.
All right then.
Exactly. So you about to say I was on some old.
I'm saying that to say me neither. No, I know that Reg about you, which means me either.
Yeah. All right.
I ain't got a one, which means all this foolishness you talking about, it can't be too foolish. I ain't marked my body up.
How many tattoos the rest of these foolish niggas on the panel got?
We know what Deuce got. I think Deuce got him in his face, y'all say, right? I'm gonna be scared of Deuce when I see him.
And Pittsburgh T, what you got? GOP or some shit?
I got none, bro. I was in the Marine Corps and I ain't getting no tattoos. Like I'm not a follower.
Deuce, how many you got?
I don't got no tattoos. I never liked it.
All right.
Oh, that's dope. Not one.
Nobody got them.
I got some bullshit when I was in camp, but it ain't really nothing to talk about. But it ain't even on my body no more. We did that shit with ant piss and toilet paper.
Y'all did it with what? What y'all did it with this?
No, it's some toothpaste and some fucking pencil lead. Like, hey, this shit ain't on my body no more. Yeah, man. You know these niggas be genius when they get behind the locked up and shit.
Reg ain't never seen that shit. He ain't never seen nobody make no chest pieces out of soap and then put that shit in the sun and then dye that shit in coffee and it look like real goddamn chest pieces. You ain't never seen nobody make no dominoes. Reg don't know.
Man, it's good. I don't know, but I have seen that shit.
Man, that make some shit out of some toilet tissue, boy. Blow your mind. Make dominoes out of toilet tissue.
I know one thing. Them niggas got talk gang. Every couple months they get these women correctional officers caught up in some bullshit. They got these women doing all kind of crazy shit. They taught these women to do all kind of nonsensical shit they get themselves caught up into.
That's because it's a lot of desperate chicks out here looking for love and shit.
Man, some of them chicks be married and everything, Reds. Them niggas be taught them right about their draws, got them hoes bringing all kind of stuff.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's just nature. No man should be working in a women's correctional facility, and no woman should be working in a man's correctional facility. That's nature.
That's a fact.
That's
because if you seeing these fine ass women with their clothes. I don't give a fuck murder or not. And you stripping these bitches down, and these bitches bending over in front of you, and you looking at these women, and these are still fucking women. You know what I mean? Same for them. For the other side.
I mean, I see the
So I
little
don't
bad
think.
bitch, a bad bitch that
Yeah.
be posting on Instagram, man. Even bitches I know in regular life that be posting on Instagram in prison be looking bad. I be looking like I know them guards in there fucking. Ain't no
Yeah,
fucking.
I wouldn't take a job like that. Me personally, there's no way I would be like, I'm finna work. I don't want to work there. I don't want to work there because I don't want to get caught up in no shit like that. I don't want to be accused of sleeping with no inmate or violating. Fuck that shit, bro. I don't want to do that. And I wouldn't put not finna be watching bitches get naked, walking naked bitches from the shower. I'm not finna be doing none of that. Bitch been over, call, spread your pussy. Not me. You can do that with somebody else. That's not me.
Wouldn't that be cold the day they call you in to be fired? Play your video.
Nah, you catch a case, and then I think you catch a case after that.
They playing that shit on fucking court TV and shit.
Yeah, you catch case. You know, it's funny. You ever talk to them dudes that been correction officers for a long time and they tell you about that shit? Them niggas is hilarious, man. They be talking about them inmates, man. Them dudes is funny as shit. The ones who actually end up doing that shit for a good amount of time. They be having some stories with them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I wouldn't want to put myself in that predicament.
Nah, I'm not interested. Nah. And then it's the worst part. Then you got to see the worst part. Like in jail, man, you see dudes having mental breakdowns and all kind of weird shit. Like, fuck that shit, bro. I done dudes smearing shit out on their face. And like, bro, I'm not with none of that.
It's too much risk too. It's too dangerous too. Like the ratio of you guards versus fucking them, it ain't the same. And plus that, you just one regular ass motherfucker. This motherfucker work out all goddamn day. Got your whole schedule, know everything you do, when you come and go, how you look, all of that shit. Like you just had a disadvantage all the way around. Like it ain't nothing about that where you got to up on that shit.
And he a killer. And he killed 5 people. That's why he in here.
That's some crazy shit. But they lucky they took them weights out that motherfucker.
He killed 5 people and raped 2 bitches and strangled them and killed them in the bathtub.
You know how it worked though? That shit in El Salvador that they got where they send all the MS-13 and the rest of the motherfuckers. That you seen that jail over there, B, where they send the motherfuckers to?
Yes, sir.
They
need to say all rapists and child molesters need to go there.
Yeah, and we gave them a bunch of money to fund. I think every country we gave them a bunch of money. Mexico gave them a bunch of money. All the fucking countries gave them motherfuckers a bunch of money to keep that shit running. I forgot. I want to say it's El Salvador where that shit sit at. But they got some motherfuckers sitting there. That shit up, man. I worked up. But they can't do shit. And they move their ass around like they straight prisoners. They ain't doing nothing. And they got their ass so at detention, man. Them motherfuckers, boy, they got talking about straightening them out. Damn.
Yeah, man, I like that.
Even the way they got them shackled up.
Hey, dude, so I'm gonna give you a hint on the Invincible. Hey, bro, they do a backstory. They go to Viltrum. Oh, Deuce must be gone.
Yeah, he probably handling some stuff. He's doing some new stuff.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to work in the morning. I'm finna have to call this man in about 4 hours because I've been feeling a little under the weather.
Oh, what time you got to be in there and shit?
I was gonna be there at 7:30, but I'm calling him at 6. But no, I'm calling him by 6:45 and let him know I ain't gonna make it.
You know, only be excited to go to work is the assholes. But you ever notice that? Only assholes get excited to go to work, bro. That means you a real butthole at job if you all excited to go to work, bro.
No, that could be you. You just got a job that's cool. It ain't a job that is burnt you out and shit.
Mm-hmm. Because you've been on people, bro.
You may find purpose in that shit. I think some people
don't have no problem with the job. No, you still got to work with people though, Reg. It ain't nothing wrong with it. You can love your job, but you got to work with people. People be doing some strange stuff on these jobs, bro.
No, every job ain't a public, like you working around public. You may have co-workers or some shit.
No, I work public. I work with people. And it fucking sucks.
Like you have
Bro,
people
them
just
people is a
constantly
problem.
coming in, or you just talking about
Yep,
coworkers?
all day long. People all day long. All day long. Emails this. People in my face that. Phone ringing this. All day fucking long. That's why I'ma hate to tell this motherfucker that I ain't coming in tomorrow because I got so much shit I gotta do in the morning. I gotta do evaluations and shit tomorrow. I don't feel like doing that shit, man. I gotta do deep evaluations for our QD bullshit. So this is some bullshit, bro. We gotta write whole new procedures and all of that shit, man. This shit finna suck ass, man. I got fucking QMT, all kind of bullshit.
Hey, that gas start fucking with you out there on that road pit.
Nah,
It's
because I
killing
don't pay
me.
for it. Yeah, I don't pay for it. I don't pay for the shit, so it don't bother me. Whatever the shit
Oh,
costs,
the company
that's the
does it.
company. Company pay for that. Yeah, company pay for that. They
Oh,
pay
you're
a
not
shit ton
owner.
of money
You
for
don't
that
do.
shit.
You don't do the owner op
And
shit.
then, but
Nah, you can't make no money in Florida down here like that.
that guy's kicking my ass, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
Both my
Yeah,
yeah, you
damn
can't.
cars. Nigga,
I just paid $80 to fill up. I'm mad in the motherfucker.
Yeah, nah,
Damn.
you can't. See that owner operator shit, it don't work in Florida because you got to get out of Florida to make money with the loads. So you can do that in all them other southern states because they got major corporations in there. Ain't really no major corporations in Florida like that. The thing that hold like Central Florida and most of Florida down is Disney World. Like if you look at
Yeah,
it, it
man,
wouldn't
people
be
come to
shit.
Florida to retire. They
Yep.
don't come to Florida to work.
No,
But
they
no, if
don't.
you a trucker over the road, I didn't think it mattered and shit.
No, it do
There's nothing
because
to take. Nothing. Yeah, it's nothing to
it ain't
take.
nothing to
Yeah, go
take
ahead.
nothing to.
Yeah, that's the
No,
problem.
I thought you can leave out the state and go here. I didn't know Florida was like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to get out of the state. You can't you can't do you can't leave from here and drive an hour or two. Remember, look, Florida is so goddamn long. If you leave from the bottom of Florida and get to where Orlando is, that's 4 hours, 4.5 hours, depending on how fast you drive. That's just from the bottom to the middle. Now you got another 3 to 4 to get up out of that bitch, depending on if you're going to the East Coast or you're going up to Tampa. So you 7 hours to get up out of this bitch on the truck. So you got a long haul to get from the bottom to the top. So it's hard to make money in Florida like that because it ain't nowhere to really take shit to. So you gotta really work for a company to make money out of here because the loads don't pay shit because you ain't taking nothing to no corporation nowhere. So you ain't
So
gonna make no
Florida,
money.
Florida ain't
around.
shit, basically.
No, it is. It's where people go to retire. They chilling.
Yes, it
It's a
is.
sunshine state. Is you tripping?
Yes. Yeah, there's plenty of shit out here. You got
You
plenty of money.
tripping?
I'm saying for a trucker, so you got Costco's. You're gonna have to work for like Costco's, BJ's, UPS, FedEx, the longshoremen that come off to get the shit off of the port. Those dudes make money. That's how people make money with them CDL license. Anything outside of that, you ain't making no money. You gonna have to take a load. You gonna have to take that shit from here and take it to New York or Tennessee or some shit. That's the only way. And then I don't even know how that shit really work with them cats. They seem like they be it don't balance out the way it do with that shit because they don't really pay like that. You gotta get out of here.
And they be on that goddamn road. What it is, if you gonna work, that means you don't have no home. Your home is the goddamn truck.
Yeah, you can't make money here. You got to get out of here. Now you can do it in Texas and California. You can do that because y'all got a lot of industries over there.
But they got
So you can
oil
do all that
fields.
shit
They
over there.
got the tech industry. They got everything.
Yeah.
All this shit is headquartered in both of these states. All of this shit.
Yeah. Texas got a lot of shit. They got that Tesla plant over there. They got all them oil fields. They got a bunch of corporations over there. California got a bunch of shit. See, when you moving shit for corporations, they pay different. It ain't the same shit, and they moving shit. So if you get a load for Tesla, for example, them motherfuckers track that shit. They put they put a tracker in that bitch, and they track all that shit. So they monitoring that load, and they done put so much money in that motherfucker. That's just one for an example. So they gonna pay more, and then they gonna like all of that shit just pay different. When you got these owner operators, they go through a dispatcher, and some of the more cheesy ass ones, they don't really pay that much, and they know it. But the
They
big
put your ass.
corporations,
Cause I had to get a car transported years ago. My the Cadillac, I had to get it transported from Pennsylvania. And to find some truck, that's some dirty shit. That dispatching shit, they put you on like this big ass board and people compete for you. You know what I mean? It's some dirty shit, and you ain't locked in. You got to make sure you find somebody insured and bonded. You got to tell them if you want to cover. You got to tell them like that shit is dirty, bro. They put your ass on this big old ass board, and your phone get to ringing. It's like a competition, Riz. That shit crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with that. And see, when you work for companies too, it's easier because look, some people own the trailer and they own the trailer, so they putting that shit in their own trailer. And some of them trailers some of the people equipment be so fucked up that be on the road when you looking at shit like, God damn, that shit raggedy as fuck. Like, man, you'd be surprised the trucking injury. That's another thing. Thanks to Trump, you see how many motherfuckers they got about them licenses, where they got their ass and throw their ass and kick them the fuck up out of here with that shit.
Yeah, they got to
But they
pay
couldn't
more.
speak English.
Now, guess what? The trucking industry got to pay more. They talking about they gonna suffer. How?
No,
Ain't no shortage of
no,
drivers. When did it become a shortage of drivers?
it's
Now, I can
not.
hear a
What
lot.
it
They
is
said a lot of companies been folding though.
what the illegal ones. Because what they gonna have to do. I'm gonna tell you what they gonna have to do,
Yeah,
Reg.
the
What
jig
they
is
gonna have to
up.
do
Yeah, that's
now.
why they folding.
Yeah, the real ones. What they gonna have to do is typically you gotta wait. Once you get your license, you gotta wait a year or two before you start driving. You gotta have a year or two of experience for them to even hire you. That window then now shrunk. So you ain't probably got to wait no year or two to get in there. And on top of that, a lot of these people was getting these loads and doing it for half the price. So like when I say you can't make no money, they going through these rinky-dink dispatchers. Instead of paying like, for example, $6 a mile, they doing it for $2. Like you can't really make money like that when you factor in gas and all the shit you're supposed to pay. But they not paying none of that shit. They're not paying for insurance. They're not paying all the fees and shit that you're supposed to have associated with it. Like every state, you're supposed to have like you got to have like this fuel sticker that you got to pay the state, and each state got different shit you got to pay annually. They ain't really paying none of that shit. Them people. So it make everything go up. The state get more money because you get a person that's paying all the appropriate fees, and then you get all the American workers that can't fucking work. They got opportunity to work, and then if they don't have enough, they got to pay more to get better drivers. So it make a competition. It make everything better for the people who actually supposed to be doing a fucking job.
Facts, bro. Facts.
But
I'm
no,
glad
that's
he
good
kicked
for
their ass to the curb.
yeah. They need
I,
to. They got to do some more. They need to do a lot more than motherfuckers. Cause I be seeing that dumbass out here doing goofy shit. And they can't. And how the fuck you driving a truck and you can't read English? How the fuck could you see a sign, bro? Like what the fuck is you out here doing? Niggas be driving the wrong way and all kind of crazy shit
they
out here.
do. They do. That's what I be wondering. How in the fuck do you know like the sign? Like how do you know which way you going? Unless they GPS is in whatever English they speak.
Man, that shit don't matter. They had that one dude down here, this motherfucking busted U-turn in the middle of the turnpike. That's our southmost, our expressway. We only got two expressways that go up the whole state. 95 and the Florida Turnpike. That motherfucker busted U-turn in the on the Florida Turnpike and killed somebody. And he was one of them Indian dudes from across the water that got his license from one of them places. I think it was I want to say it was California. It was somewhere on the West Coast. I want to say it was California.
You know,
Anyways,
trucking has always been an industry for the least educated, so it's always had a literacy problem in the industry of trucking.
but no, illiteracy and not being able to read is two different things. Like there's always a literacy rate.
Niggas
There's
who
always
can't
going to be
read,
that.
illiterate.
Nah. Okay, so a person who can't understand the language at all, shit, the motherfucker who, let's say you say he illiterate, he don't know how to read that good. He ain't that smart. That's completely different than the motherfucker who can't even read the fucking language. If your ass go to Spain right now, you ain't gonna know what sign and give you a car. How you gonna find out where the fuck you supposed to be going? You as illiterate as you can be. You don't understand nothing.
You know how many people in this country drive cabs?
Drive what?
Cabs all across America.
Cabs, like the yellow cab?
CABs.
Ain't that many no more, Rez. That industry is dying out.
Still
They doing
not.
Uber now.
Even with cab industry drying up, they have moved over to Uber
Yeah.
and Lyft.
Yeah.
A lot of these
and that
motherfuckers
was
who don't speak this language are brought to this country to get jobs that most people don't want to do, and that most of these corporations don't want to hire, and they hire people without them speaking English. That's where the problem comes from, and they still hiring them. I see people do the little online delivery shit from the grocery stores, and majority of people I see coming in don't fucking speak English. These companies hiring them left and right.
yeah, but that's a different thing, bro. Like a CDL license ain't no regular license, bro. That's not the same thing. That ain't even.
It's work. Ain't nothing different. The only difference is
yeah, it is. It's absolutely different, bro. Look, in order for you to drive a CDL, meaning you moving a big ass tractor with a big ass trailer with a bunch of shit, that ain't no regular car. Like a car wreck with that shit, you really finna fuck some shit up, bro. That ain't no little car that you pushing around. These people ain't got no business pushing this shit around at all. They got no business doing that. You can drive a car and get a little fender bender. Ain't nothing really probably gonna happen to most people like that. But tractors and trailers and moving all this big ass equipment, no, bro. That's not how that's supposed to go. In that industry, no matter, that's always been a labor industry. That's just like roofers. Roofers been a labor industry. It's got pushed out now because they got all the immigrants doing that shit for the low. And that's what usually happens when you get oversaturate that shit with them, because they're gonna do it for the cheap. They're gonna do it super cheap because they got housing already. Because down here, I don't know where if you got it where you at, Reg, but they got migrant camps here. Where the migrants, some of those migrants, they got migrant camps where they pay for them to have housing. But they'll let them have housing, and then they, you know, whatever they do, because they work in the somebody there is supposed to be working in the field initially, and then they'll give them free housing. It's like the projects for them. So they got the housing and stuff covered, and they get food stamps and all the rest of that shit that go with it. So they're able to do it for the low because they already got the bases covered with the housing.
You know, before Trump made the immigration a thing in trucking, you know, it was always an issue about trucking.
Yes.
It was about these large companies that have these trucking schools, the Swifts, the Knights, all these other motherfuckers, and they just turning out truckers just as a assembly mill of truckers who are inexperienced. And all you heard with truckers, same truckers who do this follower shit. Anytime somebody, you know, pinpoints a specific person is shifting away from white folks as being the problem on the road, of them constantly turning out inexperienced truckers, putting everyday drivers' lives at risk. There was another motherfucker on YouTube who was very, very fucking famous off YouTube. He was an instructor who would constantly in his shows kick motherfuckers off his truck because they were a hazard. And guess where these trucks would go? Because I done seen him interview certain people that he had on his truck and be like, look, this motherfucker got his license. That fool will go over to Swift, Knight, or CR England, whatever the fuck it is, and they be out there on the road. So it's always been an issue in trucking. Trucking has always been an industry where the least educated go to.
Nah, you can't. That's a narrative, bro. Like,
it is not. It's been a thing where truckers have been on drugs, staying up all night. That has always not been that much of a safe industry, bro.
That ain't true, man. If you look at the amount of trucks that leave out on a daily basis, not an accident, it's a minuscule amount. It's probably less than 10% of the actual trucks that actually get accidents like in the way that you think, number one. Number two, if you look at the actual trucking industry, those places you're talking about, they do a school first, and then the person does the school, they get the license, and then they work for the company. Some companies don't train correctly. That's always been going to be the thing. So there's no shortage of that. I don't know the particular that specifically for those schools, but that's usually how it works. Somebody wake up one morning or however it go and say, hey, I want to get into the truck industry. They go to those places, the Swifts, the Knights, because they have a school to get you the CDL. Once you get the CDL from them, because the way it works with most states, you have to take a written test to get your restricted license, and you have to take a driving test to take the final, I guess it would be like the driving portion of it, and they put those two together and they give you your license for your CDL. Well, most people don't have the money for that, so they go to those schools and they sign up, and if they pass, what they do is they contract them out to work for a lower wage to work there for I don't know how long till they work off them licenses. So that's why most of them dudes end up in those places and they don't stay very long because they're not getting paid nothing. So that's a whole different underbelly. the thing that was happening on top of what you're talking about is you had a lot of these people from another country. They made their own school on top of those schools where they were getting people and giving them the license, and nobody over there spoke no fucking English. So whatever standard Knight had and Swift had, we don't know what the fuck these people was having. So yeah, it's always going to be a problem when you put people on the road as far as accidents. It's never going to be to the point of the degree of the exaggeration that we have, because a lot of truckers drive every night and they never get any of these issues. The numbers ain't even remotely close to what people think it is. If they actually look up the percentage of people with CDLs and the actual accidents that they have, it's not a ton. It's an employment issue more than anything.
Yeah, but not so many just accidents on the road. You have accidents at docks, all that shit. People fucking up equipment, backing it. People don't know what they're doing. And the complaint has always been about inexperienced truckers, not so much about who from another country and can't speak it. I don't like seeing foreigners get the jobs like that anyway. But I think with Trump and them not having a solution to shit and blaming immigrants, you need to blame with what's coming up out of the trucking industry, these schools, the domination of just a small conglomerate within the industry that dominates the industry, that runs these major fleets in the industry and can underpay people because of how large they are within the industry, their share of the industry.
Well, that's people's situation though, Reg, because like I said, if you let's say you want to get your CDLs and you got no money, you could go get your CDLs by signing the contract and going to the school and agreeing to working for them later. So anytime you in desperation mode, any corporation is going to take advantage of you. That's just the American way, unfortunately. That's the way these motherfuckers move around. And that's not exclusive to one of those schools. You can go on YouTube right now or Instagram and they'll all tell you pretty much the same thing, how they got screwed over, how they got out of school and they ain't getting paid. That's a whole entirely thing. My thing was that they ain't even getting the jobs. Like once they did all that, the jobs was being pieced out to where they were being taken by these people working for nothing. That's not what you want. You don't really want that part of it. I get what you're saying about
even with the remove, the companies need to be forced to pay more. They're pulling in a ton of money from the loads that they take, but they're not distributing the money fairly.
Well, they are now. They're going to have to because it's going to be a shortage. That's what I'm saying. Now you don't have this plethora of people that you can just call.
Corporations never do the right thing unless they're forced to. So without regulations to put them into that, there ain't no regulations to force them to pay people more. It ain't.
Well, they don't have as many people to get the load, though, Reg. Like, okay, let's say, for instance, you a dispatcher, right? You got to move this load from California to Texas. You trying to get the load moves, bro. You're not like you got a pool of drivers that you trying to get. That pool gets smaller and smaller, and then now the drivers are getting pickier. They're like, well, how much that load pay? How much you pay per mile? Oh, no, they don't pay enough. Call me back when you get something that do this, that, and the third. The drivers ain't dumb, so they're gonna push the race anyways. So it's gonna cost them more naturally. Is what I'm saying. It's not something it's gonna naturally happen. You need to remove the people that didn't need to be in it. What I'm saying, because now a lot of these young dudes that come out of that school, they can't even get a job because they don't have the experience. Like you typically need a year or two of experience to even get on a job now to even start. So I don't know how you get the experience without somebody letting you work there. Like it's an oxymoron almost. It's crazy how that works. So I think it kind of balances itself out. We'll see what happens. I could be wrong, but I just don't. I think it's helpful not to have it oversaturated.
I think you're gonna be very wrong, bro.
I don't think so because it's not a corporation thing. There's no one corporation that runs this industry. It just don't exist. It's not even a one dispatcher that runs this shit. It's all over the place because it's piecemeal between corporations doing it internally. Then it's people that got dispatch networks that's doing it externally. And then some people, they hot shot and they doing all kind of stuff, bro. Like stuff is being moved all different kinds of ways that we wouldn't even imagine the way this stuff is being moved. And most of this stuff is being moved at night because you can drive further at night with less traffic. So most folks do move all this shit at night. They have to. Like you're not going to run about certain things.
Your pay is based off of the mileage, right?
Most times, like if you subcontract, it's going to be based off of the mileage. If you work for a company, is you're going to get paid mostly by the hour, majority of those. Or it might be a mixture of mileage and miles. But if you
Yes.
work for yourself, it's going to be miles mostly. Because you require to keep your truck up and your equipment and all the bullshit that go with your truck. If you break down, all the DOT fucking insurances and all the bullshit that go with, that's on you. So it's by miles. Because that shit ain't cheap to move that stuff around. And you got to factor all that stuff in. So it could be both. It just depends.
So would you say that the rate that they're paying you guys per mile, is it a fair rate or is it an undervalued fucking rate?
Well, I would get paid by the hour, and I make probably the most per hour from a company. Matter of fact, I know in most industries I get paid the most per hour for my as far as company.
Is that per hour based on what y'all doing, how vital it is to the country? Is that per hour too low? Are you feel that is right?
Yeah, I get compensated correctly. Yeah, I get compensated correctly. I'm not
you don't feel that you don't feel that you deserve a higher hourly.
Nah, it's fair.
Are you just saying that because of where you stand supporting certain political people?
No. I work in the industry. I work for a company that's always paid. No, I work for a company that's always paid at the top of the bracket. So like I can't be at the damn near at the top and be delusional and say I need to get paid. I mean, you could say it, but it sounds dumb as hell when you know you at the top and your industry of getting paid. Like that's kind of, you know what I mean? Like I can ask for more, but I know I'm at the top of what most people get paid in this industry per hour. Now, some people will make more money if they do it independently. You can make more money because you can push getting certain loads and getting paid more per hour on doing certain particular loads. But I don't do any of that. I just show up for work. I punch in and I take stuff where they tell me to take it, which is pretty much the same places, and come back. So doing that and not have to worry about a dispatcher, not have to be going places I don't know, and being able to return to my bed every night, every day, I have no problem with it. Because when you start going independent, you ain't really at home. You making more money, but you sleeping in that truck. You done took a load from California to Vegas, from Vegas to Chicago. You zigzagging the whole country trying to chase loads and make that money because you can't necessarily go out and come back and make the same money. Independent is that's a different game. That's a different animal. And now more hats off to them cats that do that kind of stuff. It's a completely different animal.
Right on. But yeah, that's all I got, man. We can go about 5 more minutes. Yeah,
but hey, Reg, I mean, look, man, when you cover that Afro Man shit with that Deuce for the Afro Man, it was funny as fuck. The Afro Man sitting up there with that. That shit was fucking hilarious. Cause that shit went every goddamn where, man. That shit went every fucking where, and good for him. Because I think too, the other part of that, man, it shows the flagrancy of how these goddamn prosecutors and these cops they get that arrogant to even do that dumbass trial. That shit was crazy. Didn't make any fucking sense, and they thought that shit was gonna work. And good for him to be able to put his words together and articulate and not clam up and freeze up in court. That's the other thing, man. Some people can talk, but then when they get in certain environments, they fucking clam up and they don't know how to put words together. They do all this other shit. They don't know how to get that part of their self together. So good for that brother to be able to put all that together, man. I think we just haven't really seen that enough. We haven't really seen that. We seen people get behind people and do that. He did that shit by himself. He went and jumped on the stand by himself, conducted himself in the correct way. They didn't have no choice. Even the judge didn't like that motherfucker. It wasn't nothing he could do because he conducted himself the correct way. I ain't gonna hold you any further, Reg, man. I appreciate your show, man. As always, everybody have a fantastic morning, man. Peace.
Yes, sir. And I agree with you on that Afro Man shit. I thought it was wrong and foul for them to even allow a case like that to even go through where cops can come up there crying and trying to sue a person for a warrant that was illegal or was conducted wrong, and then telling him what he can't say. And he's saying, and then when you look around that fucking court and look at the county this court case is brought up in, it was like I ain't surprised. It's typical of those type of people. But for him to, express his First Amendment right and them to want to go at it, these are the same kind of people that talk Constitution and First Amendment and Second Amendment rights all the damn time. And then they'll pull some shit like that. It just shows that hypocritical side of people who come from out of the rural parts of this damn country, or come from these homogenized ass counties where, you know, the population is 95+% fucking white. And in the case of that county, it's like 98 to 99% white in that county. So it's understood the fact that this black dude can go in there needing a Stephen Fetchit in court. He remained himself, remained flamboyant and eccentric with the way he dressed, and just remain Afro man, remain true to his goddamn self, remain true to what he stated and true to how he talked, man. And this has really made Afro man stand out. Like I say, crazy to hear Deuce in there who's hyping this dude up, and to see him in the spotlight, which is crazy as shit. It's just some comical shit. But folks, that's all I got. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out. Oh, tomorrow, Friday, or today is Friday, so we'll be on the backup for the conspiracy show. Don't know what the topic is. Like I say, we create topics on the fly and shit. So I'll see y'all. Peace. Y'all go check out the backup channel. Go listen to the music show we did yesterday. It's a good show. Peace, peace. For those who at work trying to stay up, you can go to the backup channel, which is Music with Reggie Owens and shit, where we did West Coast Wednesday, and we had a good show. A lot of good music. Peace.